Oh, this is the best start to a stream of all time, like unquestionably.
I'm not on the stream, so I didn't see your reaction. But to be honest, I got stuck on my list, so I'm kind of from about 15 to 10. I'm just completely winging it. Like,
Honestly, that's fair. That's fair. Like we love bravery here, Hyper. I also people aren't going to be able to hear you because I'm going to print out my list so people can't see it in advance. Which you don't have to do because you are not a streamer. How you been, man? I know you weren't feeling that well for a minute there. Yeah, no, your voice does sound a little bit different than what it usually is. I'm very good. I'm always doing good. I'm having a great
that's
day
good.
all the time. I've just got asked to do Darth Vader versus King Kong. I think that's a little bit overkill. Hello Retro. Hello Hamels. Yes, the Force is strong around here. Prophet said, "What have you done to Hyper HH?"
He's reprogrammed me to appear on his stream whenever he wants. So
Yeah, no, it's just simple brainwash, mate.
yeah, I don't know what he did to me. Maybe he injected me with some kind of spider or something. I don't know.
I injected you with mind control compound V.
Compound V. Where's my superpowers then?
I don't know if I don't think I've told you this, but I made a community post the other day. I'm going to attempt to rewrite The Boys season 5 and see if I can do better.
Oh, I saw that. I saw you right, aren't you? I hope you do. I hope you do a good job because if you do a good job, I will consider it my head canon. It will be my canon ending.
Yeah, I mean, like that's. I got like that. That's good. That's good. I'll accept that. That is very good. Very good praise. It's even better that like William, I actually do writing. So like, it's not going to be a completely like baseless thing.
Yeah, and you know the characters, so
Yeah,
and you know what people want.
I've plotted out where the season starts and ends, and I'm into episode 1 because I'm doing it episode by episode. Also, AE battles, I'm going great. How are you? We should probably explain to everyone what we're actually doing. But before we do that, I think my printers just stopped working. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go and have a look to see if there is paper in the cache. So I will be back in like 10 seconds. It's literally just across the room. So I'll be back in like 10 seconds.
Oh God. Darth Vader versus King Kong. I don't know any version of King Kong that could beat any version of Vader. Maybe like Lego Vader or something. Hi Zilla Battles. Hi KO Battles. How you doing, Retro? Good to see you again. Who wants to bet Alex William and Lawmaster murder these?
All Vaders. Lego Vader is the strongest version.
He's gonna kill me or anything.
Yeah. All right. I figured out. Well, the printer is gone. We've lost the printer. So that is going to be a later. That's going to be a later HH issue. Oh wait. Prophet just said, "Who wants to bet that Alex William and Lawmaster murder these two after this?" Well, the thing
Yeah.
is that like it depends if Lawmaster has SNUS amp, because if he has SNUS, if he doesn't, then I have subscriber amp, and that's just 21,000 people.
It's okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. I'm just gonna use HH as a human shield while I run away, so I'll be fine.
Just have me absorb the damage. No, have all my subscribers absorb the damage and then just flee.
What, 20,000 of them?
Yeah, no, just have them make like a massive, like it's like the wars of Minas Tirith in Lord of the Rings. Have them make a massive shield, and then bullets are raining, birds are chirping, bodies are dropping, and then we make our escape.
Oh god. Yeah, sorry guys, you're human sacrifices. We have to
We're
live.
sincerely slime you out. That's what we've just been told. But I mean, like, Alex hopefully won't murder me. William seems reasonable, so I reckon I could calm him down. Lawmaster, on the other hand, he's been gunning for me since the beginning. There is no shot. I survived this.
He's been looking for a reason to kill you for some time.
Yeah. There's literally like the one thing that we seem to agree on is scaling for the prequels. That's the one thing that we seem to. The only exception is Kenobi. We seem to agree on everything else in relating to that. Actually, no, it's Kenobi, and he has Nightfall Vader below Yoda and Sidious, and I have them above. I have Nightfall Vader above, but like that's an arguable point. So
I probably agree with you because Nightfall Vader has so many statements.
yeah, and I mean, like Anakin was already the strongest character pre-Nightfall Vader, and like obviously Yoda and Sidious weren't at their prime of that era yet, but like I don't think they jumped enough as much as Anakin did.
No, I don't think so either. Hopefully, Retro says, hopefully HH, you don't think I have it out for you, even though we disagree on some stuff.
Nah, Retro, you're my boy. You're my guy, mate. I love chatting with you, Retro. You're a legend. I mean, like the only reason I'm even making the joke that Lawmaster has it out to me is the amount of times that I've had to say agree to disagree, and then Lawmaster says you're just objectively wrong is baffling.
No compromise.
Retro.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, you go first, Faber.
I said some stuff. I got some notification on the Discord. I'm not sure if it was about you or if it was about someone else. But Lawmaster said you can argue that what you like. It's like arguing that 1 + 1 = 2. You can argue about it, but you're objectively wrong if you say it's not 2, or something like that.
I can neither confirm or deny these accusations. No, that was me. And the best part is he's had to whip that out like 5 times.
Oh god.
Hi, Sedora, man. Also, Retro said, you and me are the fellowship on Kahadras, like the mountain in Lord of the Rings, and Lawmaster is Saruman on Orthanc, bringing a avalanche down on us.
God. Well, at least he's Christopher Lee, so that's,
Yeah, no, that's true. That also means he's dead.
That's true.
He died in 2015 at the age of 93.
Oh.
What did Christopher Lee die of?
Old age, I think he was 93.
No, he died of heart failure and respiratory problems.
That's just natural causes at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. Like eventually you get too old and your body just gives out. He was such a good actor. I love Christopher Lee.
I think I've told you this before. He's my favorite actor of all time.
Yeah, no, you have.
Out of anyone.
I love. He's like he'd be in my top 10. I don't reckon my favorite actor of all time. In terms of the one that I like the most is Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. I like Morgan Freeman. I love him. Shawshank Redemption. Oh,
Shawshank Redemption's exceptional, and he's good in Bruce Almighty because he's God.
Yeah. So he's playing himself basically.
Yeah, The other one that I really and I've told you this, but the other ones that I really like is I love Johnny Depp and I love Heath Ledger.
I like, yeah, those two. Jack Sparrow, um,
and
and the
Joker.
Joker.
And Anthony
Pirates is one of my
Starr. And
favorite.
Anthony Starr, of course.
Can't forget Anthony Starr. Say what you want about the boys and how it ended, but Anthony Starr at home, like he was always good. He was
Yeah, no,
always brilliant.
Homelander never got bad, which is a good, very good to be honest. And Retro said that Liam Neeson is the GOAT. Yeah, no, I like Liam Neeson as well. And Robert Downey
Jim,
Jr. Zilla Battles has just said Robert Downey Jr. is my favorite.
but sports says Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey.
Yeah, no, Jim
There's so
Carrey's
many
good. He's doing some weird shit now because like a couple months ago he came out and he had like Botox and shit, and he was like acting uncharacteristically.
Wasn't that there was a conspiracy he was wearing a mask or something?
There's
like
a conspiracy it was another person.
that? I don't know about
like,
that.
I wouldn't go that far, but like I don't know what's going on. Foot sport. I mean, Hamill's Battles had said that Ian McDiarmid is one of his favorites, and I have to agree with you there.
Yeah, Ian McDiarmid, Palpatine.
The return of
iconic.
I still get chills whenever Palpatine's on screen in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, because he just carries this presence that when Palpatine's there, he's in complete control.
He's like you really see how much of a void he is.
Oh yeah, he's just a black hole of just evilness.
Yeah,
Sylvester
sociopathy
Stallone.
and psychopathy. Yeah, no, he's actually like Palpatine's character is amazing. Like I love the fact that he literally just like in Legends, of course, he murdered his entire family, and I love that so much. He literally got baptized in blood.
Yeah, what a way to become a Sith. Like, I mean, you become friends with an old man, and then this old man vaguely suggests that you kill your family, and you just do it.
Yeah. Not to mention, the old man has a head the shape of an oval. What wouldn't you trust?
Yeah, but you gotta admire that initiative, that drive, the grit,
Oh, Prophet,
he's got a lot of get up and go.
Prophet in the chat says that he likes John Hamm played the best protagonist in television. Now, I have not seen it, but I'm guessing you're talking about Mad Men and Don Draper because that's on my watch list, and I've seen people have talked about it. I would argue that the best, I mean, in terms of like live action, I would argue that the best protagonist in TV is Tony Soprano.
I have actually not seen that. What John Hamm was in, I have not seen it.
Yeah, neither have I. It's 7 seasons.
7 seasons. Is it finished?
Yeah, no, it finished like
because
2015. Prophet said Don Draper above Tony. I've heard people say that in writing. The other one that I mean, my favorite TV character of all time is BoJack Horseman.
Oh, I don't have a favorite TV character, but I'm inclined to say Walter White because I've just been binge watching Breaking Bad.
Yeah, you rewatched Breaking Bad.
All 5 seasons.
I honestly, I gotta respect that. Well, yeah, Walter White's great. Yeah, I love Walter. Anyway, do we want to get on to the actual list?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Okay. Gentleman's rules. You can go first. And Prophet just said Tony Soprano and low diffs Homelander. In writing, yeah, probably I can see it. But in terms of who I like more, I prefer Homelander is my 4th favorite.
In writing, low diff. I mean, you can have him winning, but I don't know about low diff.
I'd say low mid is actually I don't know because the thing is that like Homelander I think is below, but on a similar level to like the tier maker systems, how they have like the multicolored tiers. I have like Walt. Keep in mind, I have Walt below people like Tony, Saul, and BoJack. But I would put Walt and Homelander on the same tier, but Homelander at the bottom and Walt at the top.
Yeah, that's fine. I have them all in. Yeah, have them in the same tier. I'd say, yeah, that's fine.
I
But in
just think
terms of the just
Homeland is
pure
more
acting performance,
complex. Homeland is more complex than Walt is psychologically, but Walt's development is genuinely nearly second to none.
oh, here's an interesting question. We're gonna get started, but here's an interesting question. The official Cuphead Love Edits asks, HH, could you defend Darth Vader in court?
Honestly, I mean, like, I'm not a lawyer. Let me just disprove the allegations. I am not a lawyer, but I'm very good at persuading people. So I could, I'd give it a red hot shot. I'd give it a good go.
You could argue you could argue moral argument aside, he was technically in the bounds of the law.
Yeah,
because he was
he
following.
was. And you can also argue that the war crimes he did were just him obeying the law that currently existed. Therefore, you can't persecute him for it because he was just a victim of the system.
Yeah, he was just following orders, like going back to Nuremberg. Yeah, it's just Sidious is the state, and he makes all the laws. Order 66 was a military order, so he was just doing what he was told as a soldier.
Exactly.
That would be my defense.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously in court we get our ass handed to us because neither of us are properly. I actually have an aunt who's a lawyer. I have an aunt who's a lawyer and an uncle who's a barrister. So I could convert them.
I played Ace Attorney. I know what I'm doing.
HH would probably get kicked out of court. I would pull some Saul Goodman stuff. Like, the scene, well, you've seen Better Call Saul. The scene in Better Call Saul, Hyper, where he's like, would you be shocked to know that the guy in front of you is not the defendant? My client's in the back of the courtroom. That's the type of stuff that I would pull.
The things that are like just about legal, like it's very dodgy, but it's technically.
I would be like tiptoeing on the edge. I would be so close. Also, one thing before we get started, that I wanted Phalancio Productions asked, when is Vitiate versus Thanos All Stones? I cannot say, but it is coming at my next milestone. Like that, but I'll let you guys try to figure out what that is. But my next milestone, I'm going to release it. So now they're going to be debating about that in the chat while we talk about our lists. Also, official. I actually will ask you this because this is in relation to this. Could Yoda have won the battle with Palpatine if his lightsaber wasn't knocked away?
What, like if Palpatine didn't just use the Force to disarm him?
No, yeah, like if Palpatine tried to outduel Yoda.
No. I mean, Yoda in the novel at least, he disarms him. So like Yoda's more skilled with the lightsaber. So if it came down to just a duel, Yoda would win. Palpatine won because he was stronger in the.
I mean, like I personally have like those two could go either way. The one, like I think if I had to pick, like gun to my head, I'd say Palpatine would win Extreme Diff, but it could go either way.
Yeah, it's very close.
That's one thing that I love in the movie, in Revenge of the Sith, when they're like Palpatine's like chucking delegation pods at Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he's doing that, and then Yoda throws a spinning one back, and then Palpatine jumps, and for a second he doesn't know where Yoda is, and he's just looking around like frantically because he knows that if Yoda gets a drop on him, he's dead.
For some reason, when I watch that scene, I don't know what he reminds me of Mr. Bean.
What?
I don't know. He might like
holy cameo from Mr. Bean. What the hell?
Shout out Mr. Bean. I love Mr. Bean.
Shout out Mr. Bean. Like I love Mr. Bean as well. Mr. Bean, Johnny English, Rowan Atkinson is good in everything. Bro, I just heard my voice echo, I think.
Yeah.
Also, hello, J.A. Player.
How they do?
Retro said craziest Mr. Bean cameo I've ever heard. we should probably stop getting distracted and get on with the list. So, gentlemen's rules, you can go first. You say your 15th, and then I'll say my 15th, and then we'll just progress on.
15th, God. Like I said, I don't have a list from 10 to 15. I got stuck. So, I'm just gonna try and guesstimate like where my list would go.
All right. Well, so
And
okay. Well,
I'm
in
gonna
that
say-
case, for the first 5, like from 15 to 11, we'll for them we'll just have to what's it called? We'll have to just run through them pretty fast because you won't have massive reasoning for why they're there, correct?
Probably not. No.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Right. So, how about you start?
No, gentlemen's rules. Gentlemen's rules. If you really want me to start, I will go first. My pick for 15 was Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Interesting. So I take it you okay, I can probably see where your 15 to 10 is going.
Really?
Probably.
JA Player was written the
15.
top 15 strongest Star Wars characters list in our opinions, and Hyper was about to give us his 15th. So
I don't like you said we're not counting like characters or gods or anything.
Yeah.
And I probably can't think of 15 NJO characters, so 15 probably would be a prequel trilogy.
bro, I'm gonna have a quick look at my list, and I'm not gonna like spoil anything. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 post Endor characters on my list. Actually, no, technically 6.
So I'll take it. So are the rest of them prequel trilogy characters, or do you have a couple?
I have
TOR
a couple. I
characters
have a
in
couple
there?
Old Republic ones, but majority are prequel trilogy. Also, Retro, do not put this stream in the general chat of Alex's server. Do not show Lawmaster. Just
Please do it.
no, don't. Because the problem is that like he'll come into the chat and he'll end me. Like he'll just like there's no chance.
Ping Lawmaster now. Do it. 15. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say 15. Probably.
No, Lawmaster's here. Oh no.
I'm gonna say Dooku. I'm gonna say Dooku. 15.
Invisible Hand.
Because-
I'm guessing.
Yeah, Invisible Hand, Prime Dooku. Oh, he's done it. I have Dooku below Mace Windu. Like I said, 15 to 10 will probably be prequel trilogy characters.
Well, okay. At
Because
least we're
I
getting
can't-
some representation here.
So yeah,
Five star
15
Contra edit,
Dooku.
HH, your props. That's what I've just been told. No, yeah. Having Dooku at 15 is fair. Dooku's, I'd say, on the same tier as Windu, but like I think Windu would beat Dooku high diff.
Yeah, I do. I agree. You know, they're close, but you know, Windu was able to go up against Sidious.
Yeah, and Dooku,
you know, Dooku has like-
earlier in that novel
so-
was saying that Sidious's power was basically incomprehensible.
Yeah, and you know, he pretty much he doesn't show any other character that sort of reverence, sort
Yeah.
of respect. So
Yeah, like keep in
you need
mind
to go up against him.
he's a massive narcissist. So if there's even a slight chance that he can overcome someone, he's going to acknowledge it. But there was nothing. Like he even like to be fair, he kind of does the same thing with Yoda. Like when he's fighting Anakin and Obi-Wan and they give him a chance to surrender. He says, unless either of you are carrying Yoda in their pocket, I don't think I'm gonna need to surrender.
Yeah, so Yoda, Sidious. Apart from those two, really, he doesn't show anyone that level of respect. So Windu being pretty high up there. So yeah, I'm locking that in. 15 Dooku. What's your 14th?
My 14th. I can just hear you laughing, and somewhere at the mouth, like his head slightly vibrating. He's scared, bro.
I'm pretty sure I can hear footsteps. I can hear footsteps.
Oh, no.
Someone breathing on my neck.
Well, funnily enough, at 14th, I have a NJO character, or like a post Endor character.
Ah, who's that?
I have Darish. I have Darish Vol.
Darish Vol.
He's the Grand Lord of the Lot. Do you remember
So
who he is?
Hmm?
Do you remember who he is?
Yeah, would you have him so low?
I mean, like the thing. Okay, I explained this the other day. He could very well be like if I had like more time, I could have probably put him like 2 or 3 spots higher. But I think the ones above have better like overall feats, and his one main like claim to fame. I nearly said claim to main. Is the fact that he fought, like, kind of fought Abeloth. Like Abeloth attacked him, and then he explicitly opened her psychic vulnerability and used a psychic knife to cut open and exploit it. And then Abeloth said that he had much the power of Luke. If you take that, he would be like top 5. But my perception on that is that outside of that, we don't see a lot from him. And the context of that fight is he explicitly targeted. Okay, Lawmaster just put an axe, a devil, and a fist into the chat.
He's watching you.
I'm dead, bro. Anyway, and he did get no gift by Abeloth in the rematch. Anyway, what I was saying was that I think Abeloth may have miscalculated how strong he was because of the nature of the attack. It's sort of like the difference between someone going up to you and punching you on the arm versus someone punching you on a broken arm. Abeloth is extremely psychologically vulnerable. So any form of psychic attack would be more devastating to her and thus be perceived as more devastating by her.
That's fair. I don't know, because just fighting Abeloth in of itself is already extremely impressive, which is why I'm hesitating to have him outside the top 10. To be honest,
I mean, honestly, like
you can
have him outside the top 10. Not outside. Sorry, you can have him inside the top 10. Like that's completely fair. And if I'm honest, I'd probably put him 1 or 2 spots higher. It depends, because outside of that, he doesn't have a lot, and he got no diff by Abeloth in the rematch. Obviously not an anti-feat, because Abeloth is Abeloth. But it's just like outside of that, like I explained my view on that. Outside of that, we don't see an insane amount from him.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't have many other feats. He doesn't really have any feats besides that, but we'll get to that when we come to it. My 14th, 15th, I have Dooku. 14th, I'll probably have Mace Windu.
You'd have Mace Windu. You'd have Mace Windu at 15.
Yeah, I don't have anyone in between them. I've already said I have Kenobi. I have Mustafa Kenobi higher. I'd probably have him at 13. So, which we do disagree on.
No. Whenever someone says that like Mustafa Kenobi is above Office Mace, I turn into Lawmaster for a second. I hate that take so much. Even though I know there is evidence, it's like one of the biggest points of contention with me in prequel trilogy.
That's so yeah, you have my 14th and my 13th. That's what I'm saying. Office Windu and Kenobi, 14 and 13.
That's fair. You explain that you have, so you have Mustafa Kenobi. No, Alex, I did not like Alex. No, Hamels, I did not like Alex's take. Thank you very much. Would you have Mustafa Kenobi like? Would you have him above Pre-Order 66 Palpatine?
Just about, I'd say.
I'm
Just
having
about.
an allergy. Okay.
It's close. It would be a very close fight because I don't have him that much above Windu, who pretty much, in my opinion, would lose Extreme Diff to Sidious.
Yeah, that is interesting because
yeah,
I have the inverse. I think Windu beat Palpatine.
It was just it was that whole thing when Anakin's standing there. It's in the novel when. Like when Windu's trying to beat back Sidious's Force Lightning, and it's like he's starting to choke on his own saber, and
he's pushing his saber back.
Yeah, and there's that statement of Sidious's power being beyond what Vapad's capable of. I think, yeah, I'd probably if Sidious really wanted to, and Anakin weren't there for him to just. Have something to fall back on. I think he would probably Extreme Diff in a Force battle. But Windu did win the lightsaber duel fair and square.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's not really much debate for the lightsaber duel.
No, Windu won that. That was
Anakin
clean.
wasn't a Sith,
he used
Empire wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
No, I'm not. I think it would have.
No, yeah,
I think
true.
It would have happened either way.
It would have. But it would have been a lot more difficult to wipe out all the Jedi at the temple.
Yeah, probably. But I think if Padme isn't in the picture, he still could have. Anakin still would have been mistreated by the Jedi. His mother still would have died.
Yeah.
And so, personally, I think it probably would have happened.
That's fair. All right. Should I give you my? I would, and like on retrospective, I would put this person below Darish Vol. I've just reconsidered. But I have from going back to Old Republic era, I got, and now Lawmaster, contain yourself. Like Lawmaster, just keep it down, hold it down. Just chill, okay? All right. I got Valen.
Oh, really? Yeah, having him below Vol.
What? What did you say?
Do you regret that in retrospect?
No, yeah, I would put Vol above Valen.
Yeah, it's what number are we on? The 13?
13. I'm doing my 13, and now I put. It was Lawmaster just corroborated what you said about Palpatine and Windu.
What's he said?
Windu's lightsaber was bending from the sheer power behind Sidious's Force Lightning. I don't think Windu would have been able to overcome it. Sidious would have high Extreme Diff Windu. I don't think it can be any lower than Extreme Diff, but like to each his own.
Yeah, I'd say probably Extreme. I'd say Extreme, but yeah, I agree with you, Lawmaster. I mean, it's there in the novel.
That's fair. But before Lawmaster starts screaming bloody murder in the chat, let's move on to 12.
12. At 12, I'd probably have. This is tough. I've got two characters who I'm not sure about. Who do I have above? I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say Yoda. Yeah, I'm locking in Yoda at number 12.
Prime Yoda at 12 kind of hurts me, but like
in the Senate, because I'm using when I name a character, I'm using the strongest version of each character. So
yes,
I was debating for a second, but then I thought, at number 12, I'm gonna have Yoda, strongest in the prequel trilogy. Just behind Sidious and Nightfall Vader.
Yeah, no, that's
so fair. Obviously, it could contend with post-Order 66 Sidious. At that point, strongest Jedi probably ever.
Yeah. I'd say Yoda's the strongest. Like, I'd say that Yoda, the only one that's on that level would be Anakin, like Invisible Hand Zone Anakin. But I'd say Yoda in the Senate is the strongest Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah, Zonikin would be very close. That's a hot debate. You could argue either way.
Lawmaster, you'll see
but,
Outlander a little bit later, so hold your horses. But no, yeah, that's
my number 12
having Yoda there is fair. I can either confirm or deny whether I have Yoda on my list. So you can probably work it out.
I'm guessing you do.
Well, you'll figure out in by the end of this list. Lawmaster about to commit first degree murder on HH. Lol. Yep, you're not wrong.
So who do you have at number 12?
Okay, now Lawmaster might I feel like this should. I'm going to rename this stream to just like hurting Lawmaster's soul. I got Kaitis.
12.
Okay. Hold
at 12.
Yeah.
At number 12.
Timmy, I said this in the server. I said this in the server.
You have some explaining to do, buddy.
Retro has Kaitis at 2.
It's better than 12. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. You no. I want to hear your reasoning. I want to hear you out before I sick Lawmaster on you.
Before you go crazy man with an axe on me, let me explain my piece. Again, so it comes from a few things, and I have discussed some of them with you before. I do not think Kaitis was anywhere close to Luke. Like, I don't think he was on the same level whatsoever. Also, hello, Doom and DT. I don't think Kaitis was on the same level. Luke literally had pinned Kaitis after he'd done his 5-year training arc, and I believe after he had he was learning the dark side, he pinned him to a chair without even trying. So I do not think that, and obviously I've explained my perception on confliction and how much that impacts a character's ability to fight. I don't have Luke and Kaitis in the same ballpark. So that's reason one. Reason two is I have Luke at later stages of his life around the level, or not an unheard of amount above prequel trilogy characters. Luke in 9 ABY, which is 5 years after Endor, he said that Yoda was stronger than him. And he also said in 9 ABY that if Vader had have tried, he would have ragdolled him. And I think Yoda would definitely destroy Vader. So it's mainly a combination of that. Kaitis does not scale to Luke, and Luke. Oh wait, I'm just saying. Lawmaster just posted a question. Are we including mortals who turned into entities such as Exar Kun and Sarasu Talon? Exar Kun became a spirit, Talon became Amalur 2.0, or do we only count normal living people? We're not including entities, so no Talon, but XR I've allowed.
Yeah, and no oneness amps or anything like that.
Yeah, no amps.
So,
I wouldn't say no amps, but no god tier amps. Nightfall is an amp for Anakin, but we still include that.
Yeah, we wouldn't use Mortis Anakin.
Yeah,
So yeah, it makes the list boring and it confuses things because how do you scale to different oneness amps?
Exactly. It's just too difficult to do, and there's not enough proof to do it. So it's just we decided to make the list more enjoyable and more fun to make, and it also allows for a higher diversity of characters.
Yeah. Kaitis at number 12.
Right. Go on. But okay, now that's mainly my reasoning. It's just I do not think he was close to Luke, and you can argue based on those statements from Luke himself, by the way. You can argue that prequel trilogy characters would scale. Obviously, I think Prime Luke beats Prime Yoda. Low mid difficulty at max. I don't that. Obviously, Luke by his peak of power is definitely below. Definitely above the prequel trilogy characters and pretty much every character, to be honest. But I think that Luke was massively nerfed against Kaitis, and the version of Luke that Kaitis fought, I would still have as like when unnerfed and like when unconflicted, I would still have him as above the prequel trilogy Titans, but I wouldn't have it be like a no diff or a low difficulty, which I do have. I have it like as low diff from Luke to Kaitis.
Okay.
What do you think of that? Now I've explained my reasoning. You can either pull out your Glock and point it at me skull, or give me a clap on the back and wish me a happy day.
I'll give you credit for just the balls on you to just say that. With Lawmaster in the chat, and all these eyes on you, scrutinizing your every move. I'll give you credit where credit's due.
Thank you. Thank you.
I won't come after you with a knife. I won't come after you with a knife for it.
Okay. Do you think my reasoning makes sense? Because I do have proof for it.
I can see what you mean. Like, I understand your train of thought, which is, you're not just chatting. You're not just chatting rubbish. Yeah, you have reason behind why you think what you think.
You just don't agree with the reason.
I just don't agree. Yeah, but yeah, I won't put you on the chopping block for it. It's only Star Wars at the end of the day, isn't it?
I have a justification for all of the opinions that I have. Like, I don't just say things nonsensically. Even if the opinions, like, on the surface, like Kaitis at 12, appear, that's just impossible. But I do have a reason for why I have him there.
Yeah, that's fair. So, okay, where are we at now? Number 11, are we?
Yes, number 11.
Okay. Okay, number 11. Well, all right. So number 12, I had Yoda. So I'll probably have Nightfall Vader.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't know.
Put this on you there.
Yeah, strongest character in the, pretty much, in my opinion, undoubtedly the strongest character in the prequel trilogy. Even as Anakin, he had statements of being the strongest Jedi ever up until that point, and that was just base Anakin.
Yeah.
And then obviously, turns to the dark side, and in my opinion, he got the same Order 66 amp that Sidious and every other dark side user got. So he has plenty of statements. I don't really think that.
What difficulty would you have Nightfall Vader beating Yoda and Sidious? Like Senate, Yoda and Sidious.
I mean, it's not like a stump. Probably like high, probably high diff, maybe mid high.
I'd agree with high difficulty. I think Vader is definitely stronger in the Force, and I don't actually, shockingly, I don't hear a lot of people having this opinion. But I think that both Sidious and Yoda are better duelists.
I mean, it's you could argue that. I mean, if you on Nick Gillard's dueling list, those three are all in. They're all in number 9.
Yeah, they're all you could have them. I'd probably put, like, in terms of dueling, if I was like ranking the prequels, I'd put Yoda. I think would be in here all by himself because, like, I'd say Yoda's the best duelist of the era because he disarmed Palpatine.
Yeah, he's the only other. Yoda's the only character to actually beat a level 9 duelist in a duel. So yeah. That's the best dueling feat. So yeah, that's fair. Yoda is the most skilled duelist. I'd probably agree there.
I'd put Yoda I'd say Yoda is probably the best duelist, and then it's a massive toss. This is in sheer dueling, by the way. Toss up between. I'd probably put Sidious. I'd probably put Sidious next because, like, I always toss up between Sidious, Windu, and Dooku. Because the thing is that, like, Dooku, I think Mace definitively beats Sidious in the duel. I think Mace and Dooku are comparable duelists. I think Dooku is a better duelist than Sidious. It's very perplexing because I think that Anakin is on a similar tier of dueling to Windu. but I also think that Sidious is above Anakin.
And yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I mean, you could personally, I'd probably say Sidious was more technically skilled than Windu was. I personally think Windu won because of the main reason he won was because of Shatterpoint
And
in terms of
Vapad.
pure lightsaber skill and Vapad. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
In terms of
I'd
pure
agree with you
skill,
there. I'd say that, like, if Sidious and Windu fought 10 times, I'd say Windu would win the duel, like, I'd say 8 out of 10 times, just because of how much of a counter Vapad is.
yeah, that's fair. But pardon me.
You're the one that's dying, not me.
Oh, soon. We'll, as the list goes on, I'm sure the tables will turn.
Bro.
So I lost my train of thought. I think we were at 11.
Yeah, no.
We at 11?
We are at 11. And you said Nightfall Vader. I am going to put the Outlander / the Hero of Typhon.
Personally, I'm a prequel trilogy supremacist when it comes to like the power rankings.
No, I've garnered that.
You don't need to. Yeah, you've had this conversation plenty of times.
I know where this is going. I've walked these roads before.
But I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear your thoughts, just because.
All right. I mean, this one's pretty simple. The Hero of Typhon, which was massively before his prime. Like, I'm assuming that what's it called? I'm assuming that Hero of Typhon and Outlander are the same person because, like, you can have them be, but it's dependent on player choice.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing, but yeah, you can.
So we're working under that assumption. Hero of Typhon beat Vitiate. Granted, Vitiate is the shittest combatant in history. He did beat Vitiate. Vitiate was weakened because of the ritual, however. He was not at full strength, so I don't think, like, that's because I have Sith Emperor Vitiate on a similar level to, but below Revenge of the Sith, Sidious and Yoda. I have them, like, on a similar tier. He would then obviously get stronger as the Outlander. Honestly, there are arguments that he would be Yoda level. But Yoda also has a lot of statements of being the strongest Jedi up to his time, which would include Hero of Typhon / Outlander, even though Outlander technically wasn't a Jedi. So you can make that argument. I would still probably give the edge to Yoda, especially since we haven't seen the full extent of how strong Outlander is, because there's still expansions coming out. But it's mainly like the relativity to Vitiate. Hero of Typhon is also like, Outlander, sorry, I'm just going to, they're synonymous, is also like pretty decisively well below Valkorion, like prime Valkorion. Because, like, he was getting, like, Valkorion was fighting off Arcan, Valen, and the Outlander all at once. Granted, it was in the Outlander's mindscape, but he was still, like, dominating all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Lawmaster said
Vapad didn't work against Sidious. Sidious' strength in the dark side was just too strong for Vapad to work. Windu defeated Sidious with his own raw skill and Shatterpoint. Vapad kind of stopped working. I would kind of contest that, seeing as Mace literally says that he's so submerged in Vapad that there's no Jedi restraint. No, Anakin said there was no Jedi restraint. But Mace Windu was said he was so submerged in Vapad, and he went back into Vapad when Sidious started using his lightning. But Shatterpoint was the deciding factor in that fight, because Vapad makes a superconducting loop, so it's literally just transitioning power in a circle. It's like Ouroboros. It's a snake that eats itself. They would have potentially fought forever if Mace Windu hadn't have had Shatterpoint.
I would agree in the duel. I'd say that is the case. However, I would agree with him if we're talking about the Force battle that happened afterwards, like when Anakin came into the room.
Yeah, no,
I'd say at that
more
point,
fair. I don't think it works as much to say that he wasn't using it during the duel, but like with the Force battle, it being less or ineffective is completely valid.
So where are we at? Number 10. Number 10.
And I have just realized as I've tabbed back to my Google Doc, I do not have a number 10. I somehow missed 2 characters. So luckily you just get to do the number 10 for this one, and this is just what number 10 is.
You forgot number 10. Oh, that's crazy, that is.
Yeah, I don't know how. And I've been like, I'm trying to think of like someone that I'd put in there, but I don't know who I'd put between the Outlander and who I have at number 9. So I'll have a quick brainstorm while you give me your number 10, but we'll probably just move on to number 9 after that.
Okay. All right. Number 9. No, sorry, number 10. Sorry. Oh dear. I think at this point we're probably moving on to like post Endor.
Okay. Well, obviously my enjoyment in this list is about to go downhill, but I'm just joking. Yeah. I'm just joking. I love it. I love it. Go. Say your piece, my friend.
I'm not sure. I'd say probably Mara Jade. Mara Jade, I'd have at number 10.
Oh, having Mara Jade above Yoda, actually like it. Like I remember because my first introduction to NJO in that era was on a YouTube video that was Yoda losing neg difficulty to Mara Jade, and I went into the comments and was just like, "What the hell are you on?" And I was like 10. I was like 10 when this happened, so this was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But so that hits close to home.
Negative. Okay, I don't think any normal Force user negatives another normal Force user because I don't really use negative.
It's like honestly, sadly, not the most insane take that I've heard, because like I saw, and this actually, if we could pause for a second, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to get this video up because it's the most egregious thing. Well, it's something that actually like it took me to a park, beat me to a pulp, and then shat on my face. Like that's the level of. Actually, I don't reckon I'll be able to find the video, unfortunately. But it was Jaina and Jason Solo at 7 years old could beat Prime, Yoda, and Windu.
Oh, could you repeat that?
Okay. It said that Jason and Jaina, when they were children, just starting to train, beat.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this, haven't we? Oh yeah.
It's actually a war crime. How do you have an infant?
Yeah, children. Yeah, they're children. They're not beating. No, I don't care how much force potential they have. They're not beating. Prequel trilogy Titans. Like
it just doesn't happen. Like it's the same thing. Like the Kip Duron statement. Like you can argue that Kip is stronger than anyone from the prequel trilogy. That's fine. But the Kip statement is that Luke sensed Kip's power, like his potential, when Kip was completely untrained and said that he had comparable power to Yoda, like Yoda. And people use that to say that untrained Kip Duron would beat Senate Yoda.
No.
Yeah. No. I don't like. Here's the chat. This is Star Wars for you. It gives you answers that'll make you scratch your head.
Oh God, yeah, this is Star Wars.
Like it's all fine if you're an NJO supremacist and have NJO extremely high, because there's a lot of reasoning for that. It's fine, but it also doesn't make a lot. Like it's a child.
It is a child. Yeah, I remember when you told me that the first time. I probably asked you to repeat it about
Yeah,
4
you
times
did.
because
You were just like absolutely bewildered. Like you can be the greatest you can be the greatest like 10-year-old samurai in the world, but if you go up against a fully trained samurai who's mastered the katana, you're gonna get bitch slapped. It doesn't matter.
yeah, it's like saying, oh yeah, like Anakin, highest force potential probably in the whole show. If you said, oh, in Phantom Menace, he could beat Yoda, you'd say you're crazy. What are you?
You'll say
He's
that
9 years old.
you know what you'd say is you think you were talking to the guy who offered Obi-Wan death sticks. Like you really would, because I just and that's probably why I'm so like dead set in not having NJO high. Like obviously, like there is like reasoning for and it's very valid to have it really high, but I like it's A, my least favorite era, and B, my introduction was saying that it obliterated all my favorite characters. Yeah, Lawmaster. I cannot believe the words are coming out of my mouth. I agree with Lawmaster.
Let's see. What's he
He
said?
said, makes no sense. It just means that he could have been about as strong or stronger than Yoda. Potential does not equal current power level. If people use that argument, they need to have their brains checked up. Yes, thank you. I will pay for the checkup. They need my aid.
Please.
deep down, they're like Palpatine when he stopped shooting lightning at Windu. He's like, help me.
Please.
Yeah, Retro agrees. I do think NJO Kit beats the PT though, but yeah, untrained Kit above Yoda is insane. Yeah, it is. Even NJ people that I would say have NJO high admit this. It's absurd. But anyway, we can move on to number 9. We can move on. And Lawmaster, as on what you said for Malgus, having Malgus at 10 would be fair. I wouldn't put him at 10 though, because I do think the people I've listed below could beat him, but that's a different discussion.
By the way, I'd like to change my number 10 really quick.
Okay.
Slip my mind. Instead of having Mara Jade at number 10, I'd have Lumaya at number 10.
Oh, Lumaya,
yeah.
I'm personally grateful you don't have Lumaya above DE Sidious, because that's also a take I've seen. And
oh no.
It just no. I'm physically clenching my fist and my hand is shaking.
Oh no. I've to that later, because we're starting to get to the business end of the list, and I haven't. DE Sidious is definitely up there, but
I think we can both agree that DE Sidious is up there.
Yeah, obviously, but Lumaya, obviously, loses. Obviously, she loses to, sorry, my English is terrible.
I was about to say, I think I know what you're trying to say, but there were so many reinventions, I wasn't so sure at the end.
Yeah, obviously ends up losing to Mara Jade, so I don't know why I would have, and I can't think of any reason why she wouldn't be in the top 15. So yeah, 10 Lumaya, that's my number 10. So what about you? Number 9?
Yeah. I don't have a number 10, but for number 9,
yeah.
Oh, Retro just said, I'm curious to see if you have Cade Skywalker in your top 15. If you do not spoil it, but you can give a hint. Give us a hint. Give us a hint.
I will say this: you'll probably be happy with my choice. I'm not sure. I can't spoil. You'll see. You'll see.
No, we'll
all I can
figure it out. We'll get there.
All I'll say is that me and Retro seem to have a lot of the same opinions. So yeah. He'll probably be happy with my possible inclusion. Okay, but yeah, what were you saying?
Possible inclusion is crazy, my guy. And I just want to point out how immediately immediately, like by you saying that retro is what's called retro is going to enjoy your list, it immediately like makes a big ball of darkness expand into my soul as I know I'm in for a rough ride.
Yeah, because that's exclusive with you being happy with my list.
I did
You have to
actually. You
pick
know what?
one.
I did. I just found the video. I found the video. So everyone, pull up, get some popcorn. I'm going to quickly change tabs, and we are going to watch this war crime be put to screens once more. Yeah, I'll go window. No, the Chrome tab. I have so many tabs open. This is mental. Oh wait, no. People won't be able to hear you for a second, so I'm just going to quickly alter that. There we go. Now you're back. Now everyone's happy. All right. Oh, why did it go onto the? Why did it go off? Okay, this is so annoying when like YouTube Shorts reach you to another video when you tab out. Here. So can everyone?
What did that say?
Can everyone see the video?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's yeah.
All right, I'll press play. So we got Sidious versus Crate first. It's 3 edits in one video, and I don't agree with any of them. I think.
Okay, let's have a look.
All right, so part 1.
Negative diff. Come on, dude. Come
Yeah.
on. I mean, oh dear.
You can have him winning, but not negative diff.
Yeah, if you have him winning, or even if you have Crate as the strongest Sith, that's fine, in my opinion. But like having him neg diff, you're pushing it a bit. Come on. No.
All right, now I'm just checking in the chat. It is a 2023.
Oh, this is. Oh god, this is it.
Yeah, no, this you're about to see something special. Yeah, child versions. Young Jedi Academy. Young. I actually can't. I'm shit with abbreviations. I'll search it up.
Score Contra edit says negative diff is so overused. I mean, I agree. Most people use it to just mean this character
Young Jedi
really badly beats another character.
How old is
Jason
Jason Solo in the events of Young Jedi Knights? They're 14!
Yeah, the 14-year-olds beat.
Oh, this is. I'm about to have a trauma response. I might actually I might faint. This might be the end of me. All right. Oh, get ready for this.
Do you need to breathe? You need to breathe.
Deep breath. I got some cold water next to me. I'll be good. Let's go.
Just remember, it's just an edit. Come on. At least it's not a no diff.
Okay, the credit is due.
Why am I trying to defend it?
Yeah.
Why am I trying to give him any credit?
This is the best comment. What the hell did I just watch? Have you ever read YJK? Oh,
what? People are agreeing with it as well. They're saying W. They say W edit. Like, go into the comments.
Yeah, no, yeah. W's facts.
Dude.
Oh my god! This is actually insane.
They haven't read NJO. I'm saying it now. They're larpers.
Child,
they are larpers.
What are you gonna do? I'm actually. You know what? This is so bad. I am going to just I'm gonna put this in the general chat just so people can see, just so they know.
The Hall of Shame, and just put this there. I mean, it was Whis in 2023. 2023 or not.
But the thing is he has similar takes now. He used to have 1 year post. What's it? He used to have 1 year post Return of the Jet. Not Return of the Jedi. 1 year post Mustafar Vader, like low diffing Yoda.
Come on.
And I hate to break to you, but I have just found another one which is even worse.
Worse. All right,
It is worse. Like
I doubt.
it's Han Solo versus Nightfall Vader.
Han Solo versus. This guy just hates. This guy just hates Vader, doesn't he?
Prepare yourself for what you're about to watch.
Bullying Nightfall Vader.
You can already probably tell since he said bullying Nightfall Vader again.
Why are you specifying that it's Crucible Han Solo? Why? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It's a no diff every time for Vader. How?
Why come back to?
How did Han Solo get IQ?
What?
Massively pre-primed
Okay.
Han tanked attacks relative to Invisible Hand Anakin. When?
Like what? Like what? Like what? Like what? What did he tank?
You are living. They are living in a delusion.
Not to the guy who built a fully functioning protocol droid at the age of 9.
Bro, it's fucking
Okay.
IQ room temperature for them.
Oh god, no, but Anakin was he was volatile on Mustafar. He was reckless and impulsive. Come on, like he's stupid. Why did he jump?
Mustafar Vader.
Why did he
Nightfall
jump?
Vader.
It doesn't even matter because those are personality traits. It's not IQ. Like
I mean, it does not matter. Like either version, but fucking base Attack of the
child Anakin takes IQ.
Yeah,
Child Anakin takes IQ.
Yeah, 10-year-old Anakin takes IQ. This is just, this is insane. All right. Anyway, after that heinous action that we just saw, you can say
You were saying about your number 9.
Oh my god! People are talking in the chat. Let me tell you. Hello, Freeze again.
Okay.
So hey, H1. When am I coming over to play Fortnite? No idea, Hamels. We will sort out a time later. But yeah, get your flight from the Hollow Earth, bro. Yeah, he said Han Solo gets choked before he can move. Yeah, see, this guy knows ball.
Yeah, he does. He knows. He knows. He knows basic ball.
He's not a fool. No, Hamels is chill. I like Hamels. And Skull Cruncher, I would put Gunmar above Troll Jim and Troll Jim above Death. But that's Troll Hunter's law. Let's, you can go with your number 9.
Okay, number 9. Number 9, Mara Jade. That's one. Obviously defeated Lamaya. Yeah, defeated Lamaya, who's my number 10 pick.
Yeah, she was 10, and like that makes sense given your scaling. Well, you're gonna get an answer to one of your previous questions for my number 9. I got Yoda.
Yoda. Interesting. Sorry, who was your number 10 again? I forgot.
I didn't have one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No wonder you forgot.
Sorry. Oh, it was your number 11.
My number 11 was Outlander.
Okay. So you have Yoda. Have you even mentioned? Oh no, you didn't have him on the list, did you? You didn't have Dooku on the list.
No. Dooku would be. I'd have behind. If I had to do like 16, 17, 18, I'd have Dooku, Vader, and Malgus all in that tier. All in those last 3 probably.
Yeah, Yoda at number 9. That's not, he's the prequel trilogy titan.
Strongest Jedi up to his time. And I mean, like Luke said that Empire Strikes Back Yoda was stronger than A New Hope Vader. And then he said that Empire Strikes Back Yoda, well, we presume it's Empire Strikes Back Yoda, was stronger than he was 5 years after Return of the Jedi. And that is not even close to Prime Yoda.
Nah, he does get. It makes sense. He's weaker than he was during the prequel trilogy era. By this point, he's faded a lot.
Like the gap is enormous. Like he's nearly flying.
Yeah, like he's like at this point, he's 1 year away from death.
Yeah, he actually,
like he's pretty much.
He's pretty much the weakest he's ever been, besides Deathbed Yoda.
Yeah, like he's only. Yeah, he's on at this point. He was only holding on to life because he sensed that Luke was one day he would have to train Luke.
Yeah,
I think no, otherwise
he was keeping himself alive with the Force.
Yeah, like if he'd have just let go and decided, yeah, this is my time, he would have died. So, okay, wait, what's this?
Hey,
where do you guys scale Angel Rot? Who's Angel Rot?
He's a character from Troll Hunters. Troll Hunters is a very it's kind of it's similar to Ninjago. Have you seen Ninjago?
Oh, is it? Yeah, Ninjago. I've seen Ninjago.
Yeah, it's similar in scaling as well, because you have characters that look like they're building level, but like Lloyd does. But then you look into the scaling, and they're actually like complex multiversal based on like exactly like how the Ninjago is with like Lloyd, the Overlord, and Garmadon.
Yeah, you look back and like you look into the lore, like the first Spinjitzu master and everything. They're like, damn, these guys aren't just like wall level, like.
Yeah. I mean, I made a video with Lloyd the other day. I haven't released it, but I did make it.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think I saw it.
No, yeah, I'll probably release it in the next couple of days. I got a few videos that I want to make this afternoon. So after this stream, I'm going to go on a binge. I've been incredibly preoccupied away from video making with A, writing, and B, replaying Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, I love that game.
It's
I love
so
that game
good.
So much. It's the second best. It's Red Dead Redemption. It's one of only 2 series that Rockstar has made that I know of. It's the second best. But
What's the best?
great. It's very good. GTA, obviously.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say I was about to say he's going to say GTA, isn't he? No, yeah, I can't I can't really debate their GTA's goated. Red Dead is Red Dead Redemption 2 is the second best story game I've ever played.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant. I follow. A quick question: do you prefer Arthur or John as a protagonist?
Arthur.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
John's great, but Arthur's better written, and as a writer, I gravitate to like better written protagonists and characters.
Yeah, that's fair. But playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and seeing what Arthur did for John, like pretty much sacrificed himself. Seeing what John later became, seeing what John later did with his life, it's kind of sad, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it is kind of sad. But like Arthur has, I would say, one of the best conclusions out of any character. Like it's.
Yeah, I agree. For you, you haven't. Anyone here who hasn't played the Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2, I highly recommend. They're
Skullcrunch says he hasn't played it. Get on there and play it. It's amazing. It's the best open world you'll probably ever play. But
start with 2. Because it's a prequel, so if you want to go chronologically, I'd start with 2. It's the better game as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, 2 is better than 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone back and replayed 2. Like I am now. I haven't gone back and replayed 1 because like I still like 1, but I just prefer 2.
Yeah, 1's still a great game, but obviously, it's an older game. The graphics aren't as good. It's not as enjoyable or replayable, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But all right. So 2 is my favorite game, says Skullcrunch.
That's fair. I'd say Red Dead. I don't know what I prefer out of Red Dead and God of War.
I'd probably say God of War, but Red Dead's up as a series, God of War. But Red
Yeah, I'd
Dead
agree
would
with you there.
probably Red Dead 2 would probably with the best God of War games.
I'd say the best
In my
God of
opinion,
War
like,
game is God of War 2018, the one with Boulder. When the first Norse game. I'd say that's the best God of War game. I'd say it's on the same level as Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'd say Red Dead is better written, but God of War is more enjoyable because I like mythology.
yeah, God of War's. Yeah, I'd probably agree with you. As far as the God of War games go, 4 is the best story, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Has the best gameplay.
It's very good. Like
So
I
3
go
is
back and replay it every once in a while. It's very good.
yeah.
All
It
right.
depends what your priorities are. If you
Yeah,
go
no,
on.
it's just sorry. I
But
interrupted you. You keep going.
it depends what your priorities are as a gamer. If you prefer gameplay over story or story over gameplay, really, because I have 3 is the best in terms of gameplay, and then God of War 4 is the best story. So honestly, it depends. But
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
yeah.
I agree with that take.
Well, number 8. Are we on number 8?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna say Anakin Solo. Anakin Solo. Hold on. Personally, I think I'm personally strong. I'll probably have him above Mara Jade. In my opinion, this has nothing to do with power scaling, but as a protagonist, better than Jason, in my opinion.
That's fair. I prefer Jason, but he's really good.
And he has a purple lightsaber, which I
Yeah,
love,
that's fucking sick.
But obviously, yeah, there's not really much to say, to be honest. Once we get to the business end, like top 5, this is when it gets to the probably the more heated parts.
Yeah,
Because I know we'll
ones
probably
that
have
we've thought about the most because they're it's a bit more difficult to do a top 15, but you have top 3, top 5, you just you can have in your head all the time.
Yeah, like I said, I have my top 5 laid out completely.
Yeah, so
I'm not putting that.
I knew my top 5. I knew my top 5 going in.
What about you?
My number 8 is Nightfall Vader.
Nightfall Vader. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Would you like to expand on that?
It's pretty much like I had Yoda last, and I have Nightfall Vader high diffing Yoda. I don't view the power I have Nightfall Vader on a similar tier to Return of the Jedi Palpatine. Below, he would lose, but high difficulty. I still think it's quite. I have me and Alex have the same take on Nightfall Vader's scaling, and funnily enough, the same take on the character that I have next and number 7 scaling.
Who's your okay? Who is your number 7?
You go first because Lawmaster will execute me when I say this. So I quite like.
All right, I'll give you time
for the next little bit.
All right, I'll give you time for the priest to give you your last rites, and for you to have your
last.
Yeah,
no, I've got a Google Doc with my last will and testament. Typing it up now.
Number 7, Darish Vol. We've talked a bit about this earlier. Obviously, went up against Abeloth. He did get no diffed in their second encounter, but like we said, it's not really an anti-feat.
Yeah, it's Abeloth. Like Luke said, Abeloth was 12 times his power. So
yeah, who wouldn't get no diffed by Abeloth?
There's no more.
I don't really think. No, not even number 1 on my list. But yeah, 7, Darish Vol, went up against Abeloth. His methods were a bit unconventional, but yeah, in my opinion, pretty powerful. One of the strongest, up there as one of the strongest characters in NJO, in my opinion. Um,
I mean, he's
yeah.
one of the strongest characters in NJO for me as well.
Right. So prepare yourself. Who is your number 7?
All right, you'll understand why I want to refrain. My number 7, and I just want to point out before we do this, Lawmaster, you shouldn't kill me because me and Alex have the same scaling for this character. So if you kill me, you have to kill him. All right. I have Revan.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no.
Yeah. No.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Let's see. What is this?
I
Lawmaster,
don't even have I don't have a lot to I don't really have a lot to say besides my I have the same scaling for him as Alex. Like I have him like getting high extreme diff by Return of the Jedi Sidious. I have him beating Nightfall Vader high extreme diff. I have him high diffing Senate Yoda. Like I don't really have a lot to say beyond that. Like I have him the exact same that Alex does. So that's he has to kill. He'll have to if Warmaster wants to persecute me over that. He'll have to kill Alex as well. So I've got Alex as my meat shield.
Yeah, you could just say Alex agrees. Like, look. Oh, is Lawmaster here? I really hope he's still here.
Is Lawmaster here? Lawmaster, please just type like anything in the chat if you're still here. Like even if it's like, I don't care. Just type in the chat to tell us if you're still here.
I will ping him on Discord right now. Get on here now.
No.
I'm doing it.
No.
Star Wars. Let's go. Get on.
No.
Do it. Oh, it's like 2 in the. It's like 2 in the. It's like 2:30 in the morning where he is, I think. But this is important. Yeah, Lawmaster's very, very emphatic on his scaling of characters like Revan. So
you know what? Let's just
for people
honestly, let's just move on. Let's not even talk about Revan anymore. Let's just like.
You dodged a bullet there.
I like it.
You dodged a bullet there. All right. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. I would have Cade. Number 6. I would have Cade.
Cade Skywalker.
Cade Skywalker.
Well, Retro, you can have a smile on your face now.
Yeah. I don't think he's as strong as his ancestors, personally. But you know, I don't think he's quite up there with some of his ancestors. But he does have he does show, you know, he's pretty impressive. And obviously it's later on, you know, it happens way down the line in the timeline. So obviously in terms of he probably has a lot of the knowledge that has been passed down from the pardon, my cough's getting worse for some reason.
Yeah, I was about to say passed down from you when you die.
Yeah, that knowledge that has been passed down from the older generations. And obviously he's a Skywalker. You know, they're pretty renowned for their, you know, their force powers.
Yeah, and their potential. Have a lot of potential. Quick side note on the Skywalker's potential, actually. Do you think that all Skywalkers have the same potential as Anakin, or do you think that it was lower?
I mean, it makes sense for it to be like, you know, diluted as the generations progress. I don't think like Anakin. Sorry, not Anakin. Sorry, I don't think, you know, Luke and what was his name? I forgot the name of their son. Was it Ben?
Ben,
No,
yeah,
it
Ben
wasn't Ben. Was it?
Skywalker.
Was it Ben? Yeah, it was Ben. Yeah, I don't think he quite had the same potential as Luke. Same way, I don't think Luke quite had the same potential as Anakin.
All
So
right,
I'd
good.
say
We agree on
probably
that.
no.
We agree on that.
Yeah, obviously that's a bit of a debate. Do Luke and Leia have the same potential as their father?
Yeah,
George
I
Lucas
personally
seems to
don't
agree,
think
but
so, but like it's fair to assume it, but like I just don't think it makes sense entirely with the prophecy.
yeah, I'd say so because Anakin's literally born of the Force, the chosen one.
Yeah, Luke is
Which
born of a womb.
yeah, he's born of like he has he's mortal blood in his veins. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, personally, I'd say no. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
short answer.
okay. Well, I'm glad that we can. I'm glad that we agree with this. On that note, we're up to number 6, right?
I think that was my number 6. I think so. Yeah. What's your number 6?
I have Irek Ismaron.
Hmm?
I have a guy called Irek Ismaron.
Oh, okay. Would you like to expand on that?
Explicitly after he absorbed the Force Nexus below the Jedi Temple, because honestly, he's the only reason that some of the people above him are above him is because they have insane statements. Irek literally said that he would be able to crack open Coruscant easily and then do it to all the other planets around. So, and that is one of the most insane statements.
Yeah, that is an impressive statement. I mean, I'd probably say Sidious shaking, a bunch of stars. That's probably more impressive. Yeah, that is once, and obviously he's absorbed a Nexus, a dark side, the dark side Nexus under the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, so he's
to give him a lot of
strong.
power.
And he had so much potential. He even before the Nexus, he fought and beat Luke and a strike team of Jedi. And this was New Jedi Order era Luke. Like this was in the middle of the Yuzong Vong War.
Yeah, so it's certainly not. Yeah, certainly very impressive. And
Yeah,
in retrospect, probably a bit regretful that I didn't have him on my list.
Nah, it's fair. We all go through revisions and stuff. I'm regretful I didn't put Darish a bit higher.
Oh, that is what it is. But yeah, that's fair. Okay, now we're in the business end. We are in the top 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a mark in the chat. The business end.
Business end. Okay.
I'm just going to quickly answer some of the questions in the chat. Official Cuphead loves edits 12. HH, if you could, how would you fix the Disney sequels? That's going to take a lot of my brain power that I am currently diverting to rewriting The Boys Season 5. And Bob Reynolds - Sentry. I'm not going to make Obi-Wan and Anakin versus Nihilus. Sorry. Because you can either have Anakin and Obi-Wan destroying or Nihilus destroying. And if I have Nihilus destroying, Warmaster's going to back me into a corner and break my kneecaps. So, and Hamlet just said, hey, HH, I'm really thankful you got me into Star Wars. No problem. Just wanted to share something that I love. And then if you love it, just even better.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm glad you got into Star Wars too. Okay, number 5. I'm going with Sidious. Specifically, Dark Empire Sidious.
Dark Empire Sidious. All right. Explain.
He has like 24 statements of being the strongest Sith of all time.
He has a lot.
Up to that point. Obviously, after Return of the Jedi, he has the same knowledge and abilities that he had before, but in a younger body, so he can use them better. He went up against Dark Empire Luke, beat him pretty comfortably. Obviously before his amp and everything, but yeah, personally, I have Dark Empire Luke quite high above his Return of the Jedi self, who I'd probably have on par with like somewhere between Anakin and Nightfall Vader.
Oh my god, the pain of having. Okay, after we do this list, we're talking about Return of the Jedi Luke. That's a whole other can of worms.
But yeah, he probably has his Force Storms, which are probably the most destructive ability we've probably ever seen.
I would say they're probably the most visually insane ability that we've seen.
Yeah, it's like, but you look at the movies, you don't really see that much impressive stuff. Just read the comics. Honestly,
they're enormous vortices in hyperspace that would have destroyed the universe if he left them unchecked.
Yeah, he's like tearing holes in the fabric of space time, and yeah, he's impressive, very impressive. So yeah, that's my number 5 pick.
That's valid. I cannot disagree with you there. Sidious at 5. I'd say a little bit too low, but like you'll see where I have Sidious. My number 5 is Exar Kun. Specifically Spirit.
Oh, okay.
And like honestly, Exar when he was alive, the Jedi, his potential was like insane. And like the Jedi even said, like the Jedi Order even said, Exar's potential was insane. Voda Sios Bar said he was the greatest student he'd ever taught. Exar progressed extremely quickly, came stronger than Frida Nad, Sadao, pretty much all the Sith up until that point besides Vitiate. And then it literally required the entire Jedi Order to stop him. And then after he became a spirit and he regained his form of power, like in the it's like NJA or something. I suck with remembering like abbreviations for series and stuff. But New Jedi Academy, I'm pretty sure that's what it was that XR appeared in. And he's in that. Yeah. And after he regains his form of power, Luke, he nearly tears Grandmaster Luke's spirit from his body. And Luke says that his power was as great as anyone he had ever fought 1 year after Dark Empire. So that would include Sidious. The only reason I do not have Kun right next to Sidious is because I think like Sidious has better feats overall and he has more statements.
Yeah, that's I forgot. I didn't know if truth be told, I didn't know whether Spirit Kun counted as part of your parameters.
Oh, you set out. I should have specified. I'm sorry.
So I left him out.
Where would you have him? Would you have him like in your number 6 because you had Sidious at 5?
Probably 6. Yeah, I'd probably have him above Cade, and yeah, but that's a shame. But yeah, that's a fair take. Yeah, obviously Spirit. I'm not sure about Living Kun. I don't know where I would have him. But
depends. I'd scale Living Kun around prequel Titans level, like around there, but probably like below Yoda and Sidious, but in a similar ballpark. Prime Living Kun, like Ritual Kun.
I'm not sure, but yeah, Spirit Kun for sure, very powerful. Like you just said, he does have that statement from Luke 1 year after Dark Empire, which would include Sidious, and obviously I have Dark Empire Luke quite high as it is. So, but yeah, that's absolutely that's completely fine.
I want to answer a question very quickly from Retro. He said, "I'm back. Last thing I heard was Piper putting Mara at 9. What did I miss?" I mean, I remember most of your list, Piper, but I'll quickly run through mine, and then you can quickly run through yours. From 9 until up to 5, where we are. At 9, I had Yoda. At 8, I had Nightfall Vader. At 7, I had Revan. At 6, I had Irek Ismairan. And at 5, I had Exar. Now, Hyper, you can say your list just to update Retro.
I think 8, I had Anakin Solo. Then I had, was it Darish Vol?
Yeah.
I think it was Darish Vol. And then I had Cade Skywalker, and now I've just done Sidious at 5. Realised that I could have included Spirit Kun. Now I'm regretful that I didn't have him on the list, but because we had parameters it is what it is.
That's true. It
Um,
is what it is. And no problem, Retro. It's all good about the update. But now we're on to number 4. So, Hyper, take it away.
Number 4, I have Crate. Number
Oh,
4.
really?
Yeah, I have him above Sidious personally.
That's fair. Having them either way, I think is fair. Craig is definitely
Yeah.
contender for strongest Sith ever.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, you could have him as the absolute strongest Sith, and I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's a
You know,
valid
he helps Luke. He helps Luke massively against Abeloth. You know, when Cardus was having visions of him in the future, he was terrified.
Yeah.
And this was like, you know, granted, you know, he didn't know much about Crate at that point, but just Crate probably has the best in terms of feats. I'd probably say he's the most impressive out of any Sith I'm aware of, at least. So yeah, Crate, I would have at number 4, arguably higher. You could argue it's higher, and it's absolutely fine. But yeah, I'm locking him in.
Retro said, I have Kratos 3 personally. That's also fair in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So who's your number?
All right. Well, hold on. See you, Skull Cruncher Edits. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you for tuning into the stream. Love seeing you as always. And your Troll Hunters conversations are always wonderful to watch. All right. My number 4 is Crate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the first double
we
we've
actually
had. That's why I was like smiling the minute you said Crate. I was like, oh, this is convenient.
Yeah, it's the first time we agree on something like completely.
Hey!
Okay.
But no, yeah, no, and similar reasons to you, except I have him below Sidious.
Oh yeah, you haven't mentioned Sidious yet, have you?
No, not to say that Sidious is above. I'm just saying, like not to say that, not to spoil.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah. But no, yeah,
Yeah.
So you can now we're into the proper business end. Top 3.
Top 3. Number 3, I have Solo.
You have who?
Personally, Jaina.
Oh, okay. I just heard you say Solo, and I was wondering if you're going to pull a 180 and say Han Solo actually does beat Nightfall Vader.
Yeah, negative, bro. Negative.
Bro.
It's the only reason Cardus and Jaina were so strong is because of those Han Solo genes, bro. Jaina, obviously, in Legacy of the Force, obviously she goes against, while amped, she goes against an injured Cardus, but that's, in my opinion, that's still impressive, and in my opinion, it's not her prime. She does get stronger in by the time of Fate of the Jedi, arguably on the same level, arguably close to the level that Cardus was at.
I mean, that's what it's stated at.
Yeah. So she by the time of Fate of the Jedi, she's already up there with Cardus. So I would probably have her at number 3, just above Crate, given that I won't spoil, but yeah.
I think I can figure out who your top 2 are.
Yeah, you probably can. But yeah, number 3, Jaina as of Fate of the Jedi.
Yeah,
what about you?
That's fair. Can't really disagree with you there. I actually would probably put Jaina as my 15th. If I went back, or like right outside of it, she's really strong.
15th is so low though. Like,
well, keep in mind, this is the guy who has Caiatus at 12th. So like,
yeah, I get it.
And I don't think Jaina is equal to Prime Caiatus. I think she's on a similar level, but not equal. I'd still say Caiatus would win.
Yeah, I'd agree there. You know, they are on a similar level. I'd probably have Caiatus winning. It would be a close fight though, I'd say. But yeah, that's my number 3 pick. Who's your number? Have you said your number 3? Who's your number 3?
No, I haven't said my number 3. My number 3 is Sidious, Dark Empire.
Okay. Finally, the most famous Sith of all time.
No, Vader.
Oh yeah, Vader.
Vader's
Yeah,
his second most famous Sith.
yeah, second most famous. Most
Doesn't have as much
most evil.
does it?
uh,
Honestly,
but,
like I don't even I know who HH is going to have it too. Oh yes, you do, my friend. Yes, you do. Wait, I think you might. Guess who it is in the chat, and then we'll see if you're right. I mean, Sidious at 3, like it should be pretty clear. He stated he stated a dozen times to be the strongest Sith, one of the most powerful beings ever born. He became closer to like a genuine being of energy rather than like an actual living creature by Dark Empire. He knew how to use Force storms. He contended with, but was losing to Yoda in a lightsaber duel. He has so many. He's the culmination of the rule of two. Had access to more Sith knowledge than arguably anyone. He's just like he's an absolute titan, and he could honestly be number 2.
Oh, is retro correct?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Let's just go with your number 2 typo. We'll see. Maybe I'll surprise you.
My number 2, Kaidos.
Yep, there we go. Yep, knew it was coming. A grand total
obviously,
10 spots removed from where I had him.
10 whole spots. That just shows. Now you know why I was so gobsmacked when he said he had him at 12. Yeah, Kaidos. We have discussed this quite at length, but personally, I don't think Luke was that hindered against Kaidos. Granted, he does quite easily overpower him at some points, but yeah, Kaidos, he is able to. He has very impressive feats. He's able to, even while injured, he's able to go up against an amped Jaina, who herself is also very powerful. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I've really told you that I can tell them that I haven't already told you, really.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
like honestly, having him at like that level isn't even that bad. Like if you don't think that he was nerfed at all during the Luke fight, then he's like definitively on Luke's level, and that's some of the best scaling you'll ever get.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what Retro just said. That pretty much sums it up.
I think Luke by Legacy of the Force is the strongest Force user ever. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good argument to have Kaidos that high. Now's the time for my number 2.
Okay. Does it start with V?
2 of his forms do.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
It is.
I want to hear you say it.
It is Valkorian.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's open this can of worms. I
mean, like, I honestly can't. I have had this discussion more days than I've been alive. Like, it's been a lot. I've done it a lot. So I'll just quickly summarize. He has some of the best. He drained an entire planet while weakened. Granted, he needed a little bit of time to do that. He is venerated as. He literally killed a Sith Lord and conquered a planet by the time he was 13. The reigning Lord of the Sith, Marka Ragnos, who you can actually argue to be above 14 ABY Luke based on the statement that Luke made. Ragnos acknowledged his power, and he grew massively beyond that. He drained 8,000 Sith and became immortal. He was going to, with a ritual granted, but still fueled by a lot of his own power, he was going to destroy and drain the entire galaxy and literally become a god. He dominated the Outlander and Valen, who I also have on this list. He defeated Revan a lot, who I also have on this list. He has probably the greatest mastery of dark side abilities ever, seeing as he was studying the dark side for literally nearly 1,500 years. He's the closest any Force user has come to just like being an entity, not explicitly like in their power, but like just in his physiology. He's basically God. He can like Plagueis. Plagueis acknowledged that the ability to create the Emperor's voice, not the Emperor's voice, like vessels to house your spirit in, was extremely risky. And Vitiate was doing that easily, which like, and that puts him above Plagueis. And I have Plagueis pretty high. Like, obviously, I don't have like Plagueis on the level of DE Sidious or anything, but like, I have Plagueis pretty high, all things considered. He is just an absolute titan, in my opinion. But anyway, that's that. I'm literally sweating because of how like it's like I've used my ultimate ability.
Oh, it's like a oh god, but it's like you finally it's like you've gone on a rant and you've finally just spoken the truth that you've been holding in for so long.
I
You've wanted to
actually
say this
have
for so long.
avoided talking about Valkorion in the server because I'm just because I'm scared Lawmaster is just going to bring the hammer down and just be like, "You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong." And like I'm all fine to disagree, but when someone says that I am objectively wrong, I just get a bit annoyed. So it's like,
Oh, don't worry. I've clipped the important parts so that we can show Lawmaster tomorrow and discuss them.
you know how like in Transformers, like the song by Linkin Park, "What I've Done," it's like the end of the Transformers movie. It has like an important scene and then it cuts off. We should have that.
Yeah.
But it's just like me saying, at my number 2, I have Valkorion cut, and then just see what he makes of that.
He'll probably just stare. You know what I mean? Where Homelander's he's staring he's watching the TV and he's just blank faced.
Right. I
Like
think I can find it. Identity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be one.
That's probably it. Something along them lines.
It'll be that originally, and then it'll be this. Just utter extermination. But despite all our disagreements with this list, there is a nice calm in the fact I am nearly dead certain we have the same character at number 1.
Yeah.
So, Hyper, for the last time on this specific list, you can take it away.
Okay. Number 1, Qui-Gon Jinn. Hear me out. I'm joking. It's Luke. Who else could it be?
I mean, that's not what my number 1 is. My number 1 is Tool Accord.
Is it? No, come on.
I'm joking. And my number 1 is Luke. It can't be anyone else, can it?
No, it's Luke Skywalker. He's basically what Anakin should have become. You know, that in terms of pure power, probably the closest anyone ever came to becoming a normal Force user ever became to being a god.
Yeah,
he's basically a demigod.
That's what I'd say. He is basically a demigod.
And unlike Anakin, he has a lot of the same potential that Anakin had, but he actually lived to old age to actually, see that potential.
Yeah, he was over 100 when he died. Hamill said Qui-Gon 1 is based. One of my favorite characters ever. He's amazing.
Why didn't the council just listen to Qui-Gon? It would have made it. Even Palpatine was scared of Qui-Gon, not for his power,
but because of what he could do to his plan.
Yeah, if Qui-Gon had survived the battle on Naboo, I don't think Anakin would have turned.
Neither do I. He's the only one that could have handled Anakin properly.
Yeah, it's why it's called Duel of the Fates, because it was literally
Anakin.
For Anakin's sake. Yeah, but yeah, back to Luke. He's pretty clear. He's obviously like the measuring stick for power in like throughout the entire MJO. Whenever there's a new character introduced, they're always compared to Luke.
Yeah, it's if they can combat Luke. It's if Luke can beat them, all of that. It's why whenever a character can like stand up to or beat Luke, it's such a big deal.
Yeah, it's like, oh damn, like even Luke can't beat him. Like how do we stop him? Like that, like that sort of thing. He defeats Kaidos, who in my opinion is the most powerful Sith ever. He did better against Abeloth than even Crate did. Who's also a contender for the strongest Sith ever. Grandmaster of the Jedi Order, son of the Chosen One. What else can you really say, to be honest?
I mean, like, the feat that I always think about with Luke is that he moved a black hole with the Force.
Yeah, he moved a black hole, which physically makes little sense, but
we don't need to look into the schematics of
it. We'll just take it for what it is.
Yeah, it is.
He so powerfully defies the laws of physics.
That's just an insane feat when you really look at it. Like, it really is.
So, like, he moved a black hole. I can't conceive that. I can't picture that in my head. I have I can't comprehend it.
Yeah, no, it is a bit difficult to think about. I will confess there.
But yeah, I think after our many disagreements, it's nice to have a little calm. Like, the storm's over. We're in the calm afterwards now. We both have the same.
It was a roller coaster. Like, the first three started out all right. Maybe a few disagreements, but yeah, fucking skyrocketed when Kaidos was brought in at 12. And then then we calmed down a little bit. I had Outlander, which was fair. Yoda and Anakin, Nightfall Vader, that was fair. Revan sent us to the moon and sent me straight to the afterlife. Then we calmed down a little bit because we had XR, Crate, CDS. Then I had Valkorion, and I think I explained myself pretty well. Of course, I'll still get killed, but it is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice to take a step back and agree on something for a change.
Yeah, Grievous. Bill Battles just said Grievous is one.
Force power to Grievous, by the way. I won't hear anything else.
Now that we have done our list and my time on this planet has been shortened drastically, do you want to? Well, the last thing that we did, prior to this stream, was we started watching some of Alex's videos. Do you want to watch some of his more recent Star Wars ones? More specifically, the ones on Return of the Jedi, fucking Luke. I'm not mad. He's just like oh. That.
Yeah, I know you disagree strongly.
That's probably the biggest point of contention that I have.
Sure, we can watch.
All right, I'm sharing my window so that way everyone can watch them with us. Dark Light Alex. Star Wars. My typing's been getting a little bit, I say my typing's been getting a little bit rough. I still type really fast, but I'm on a new keyboard. I got it the other day, so I have to adjust a little bit. So I'm only at I think I'm at 120 words a minute now.
I would probably agree with you. Monolith Luke at 2 and Oneness Jason at 1 if we include amps.
Yeah, probably, I also agree with Retro on, oh boy, I have strong opinions about Return of the Jedi Luke. No one has stronger opinions on Return of the Jedi Luke than me. No one.
Oh, dear.
That's actually an impossibility. Hamlet Battle said a new keyboard, a new victim. You know the lore behind that, Hyper?
I do not.
Okay. So it's basically when I first started streaming, you can hear me typing, you can hear me typing, and because I type it my average is about 160 words a minute, and because I type so fast, I type extremely aggressively, so I am banging the keyboard. So everyone says that I abuse keyboard.
I've noticed that you do type pretty loudly. I can hear it over the.
I type very loudly and very fast, so it's not it's an interesting parallel.
Anyway,
Firewolf. What was that? Sorry.
Firewolf Firewolf says, "Hey guys, I'm glad you're looking at the chat again." We are. We've learned our lesson.
Yeah, we've learned our lesson. We have learned our lesson. The first one, we've got a Luke one in a couple of videos, but I've just what was I looking for? Let's start on Senate Yoda versus Invisible Hand Dooku. I think let's start with another agreement. I think we'll both agree on this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Dooku, I hear.
Can you hear it all right, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear it just fine.
That's good.
But I mean, it's a video, so yeah, you don't really need sound.
Yoda, you have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
Faith in the dark side of the Force. Misplaced, maybe.
I like his theme for Dooku.
I do as well.
Yeah, because this is like his theme. He uses it a lot.
Yeah, no, it's very because Dooku is his favorite character.
This is just the beginning. Not if anything just.
All right, what's your thoughts on Yoda mid difficulty?
Yeah, probably mid, low mid. I'd say probably low mid.
I'm in the same. I think I would say it's closer to low difficulty than mid difficulty, and that's because I have the gap between Sidious and Yoda bigger than most people do with regards to Dooku. Like, I still think that Attack of the Clones Yoda would probably beat Dooku on Invisible Hand.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could argue. I mean, yeah, Yoda was close to Attack of the Clones Dooku, but he was obviously stronger.
Yeah, I'd say Yoda would mid high diff Attack of the Clones Dooku. Like I've said this to Alex, but when Dooku switched the fight to a lightsaber duel, that was to me a direct admittance that he could not beat Yoda with the Force. Like, he just could not do it. Because Dooku is incredibly narcissistic, which I'm going to say 1,000 more times. If there is a small chance, like if they were on the same level, then he would have realized that and he would have done it. And he would have kept going because he would have overestimated his own abilities. But I always thought he was like, no, I can't win, but I might be a better duelist. So if we have a lightsaber fight, my chances are better.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. My interpretation is like, it's like when you're playing a game with your friend and you know you can't beat him, so you're like, let's play something else.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally perfect. Hyper, you beautiful, beautiful human being. You've done it perfectly.
Yeah, that's my interpretation. It was like, I can't beat you, and I can't beat you with the Force. So I was like, let's do something I might actually win at. Let's fight with our swords.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Dooku's entire thing is dueling. That's the thing he focused on as a Jedi.
Yeah, it's his specialty. You know, he very rare practitioner of Makashi in a time where it was mostly seen as unnecessary.
Yeah, because lightsaber on lightsaber duels were extremely rare. Like, there were the occasional dark Jedi, but even they only came around once every couple of 100 years.
Yeah, Hammer's Battle says it's like trying to open a door, but you can't, so you smash down the door.
Yeah, or you try to smash down the door but can't. That's it. You did a really good job at explaining. It's like, I can't, like you're playing, like, it's like you're playing chess and you know you're losing. So you're like, oh, do you want a game of Uno?
Yeah, let's play something else. I'm bored now.
Do some Scrabble. Let's playing field. Like, that one, I think, is like, I think we're both in agreement. There's no way Dooku wins in like any sense.
No. Personally, I have Yoda, Senate Yoda, like a tiny bit above Zykin, and we saw how that fight went with Dooku. So,
yeah, and he low mid diff Dooku, like Zone Anakin low mid diff Dooku. He was beating him down.
Yeah, and so Yoda would probably win at least just as easily, if not easier. So
Yeah, I'm 100% in the same ballpark as you there. Now we have one that I'm sure I actually do know we agree on this one, but I know Alex doesn't. It's Dooku Invisible Hand Dooku versus.
This is a mistake, a terrible mistake, I assure you.
okay.
Now, back down.
You have lost.
Don't be so sure, my young Jedi. You disappoint me. Yoda holds you in such high esteem.
You are under arrest.
Just a quick little side note that I'd like to point out. I reckon Windu gets potential over Dooku. I reckon he had a high midichlorian count.
I would agree there. You know, Windu was younger, and Dooku had pretty much plateaued by that
Yeah,
point.
he'd reached
pretty
his
much
potential.
Yeah, pretty much.
As you see, my Jedi powers are far beyond yours.
Yeah, I'd give it to Windu personally.
I'd give it to Windu via difficulty, and I'd also give Force powers to Windu. Dooku was nearly unable to comprehend Sidious's power, and Windu matched that, or even like depending on interpretation, exceeded that.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty, you know, it's pretty simple as far as chain scaling goes. You know, Dooku revered Sidious's power, and Windu matched it. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's not easy. I'd say probably. Yeah, I'd agree with you. Probably high diff.
I don't. I used to think high extreme, but then I remembered that in Legends, base Dooku and base Windu in the Clone Wars had a fight, and Dooku called in his Magna Guards because, in my opinion, he was he called in his Magna Guards to ward Mace Windu off, and he would only do that if he was losing. So I think that base Windu is at the very least on the set, like exactly the same or a tiny bit better than base Dooku. And I think Invisible Hand Dooku would high extreme diff base Windu. And Mace got amped in the office a massive amount. So there's no way, in my opinion, he doesn't win.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Pretty much.
Yay!
I
I feel so good. I haven't had anyone agree with me in years.
You know what it's like. Hamilton says, all right, I'm going to go. Have a beautiful day, my Australian and British friend. Have a good day yourself. Thanks for coming.
He's an Irishman. So, yes, Hamilton, have a great day or great night for you. Have a great sleep. And I hope you have sweet dreams and wake up in the morning and have an even better day.
Right. Let's see. What's next on the agenda?
Return of the Jedi Vader versus Post Order 66 Sidious. This is going to be one I think we might disagree with.
Okay.
Darth Vader, you will not stop me.
Your thoughts betray you.
I'm pretty sure we'll agree on the winner, but not on the diff.
Yeah, that I agree. You're right there.
Experience the full power of the dark side. You don't know the power of the...
I want to point out one thing that Alex does that confuses the hell out of me. Why does Vader get potential all the time? Like, unless you, like, I've thought about this a lot. The only way you can have Vader getting potential against the characters like this is if you think that he didn't lose any of his potential after Mustafar. But that's just contradictory of the narrative.
I mean, yeah. It depends on how you look at it, because I mean, he does still. You know, you could argue once he redeems himself, he did momentarily surpass Sidious. So maybe that's the angle.
But this is base Return of the Jedi Vader. So like it doesn't make a lot of sense for him to have more potential because of all the burns he sustained.
Yeah, I mean, he did obviously in Legends at least. The burn, his injuries did lose. It caused him to lose a massive amount of potential. but it depends on. By the way, I'd probably would give potential to Sidious as well.
Yeah,
But
so I still think Vader has good potential, but it's nowhere near what he once was. Like he would never be able to become what he could have been unless he learned what Plagueis did of replenishing cells.
yeah, and like unless you count his redeemed self, which in my opinion it's more of an amp than anything.
Yeah.
It's not really just his full power, is it? Like, but yeah, unless you include that, I'd probably give it to Sidious.
Agreed. All right, we'll continue. Sorry for the side note.
Of the dark side.
Yeah.
All right, thoughts on that? The winner and the take?
I'd say mid-high leaning personally.
Leaning towards what,
That's
sorry?
probably leaning towards mid, closer to mid than high personally, I'd say.
That's fair. I have Sidious low, low mid.
I'd probably say that for like Return of the Jedi, Sidious, like low, just straight up low diffing, or arguably, you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair, but I mean, I'm going off the fact like Luke said that Yoda was far stronger than Vader, and that was a massively post-prime Yoda, and like enormously, and that Yoda was relative to, or if not straight up equal to, Sidious.
Yeah, it's true, but even that A New Hope Vader was he wasn't as strong as his Return of the Jedi self.
Yeah, no,
I mean, he does get
you are
strong.
right. You are right there. Like you are correct there. But it's also the other main reason is the narrative. It makes no sense, in my opinion, for Vader to rise to be close or where he used to be, because that's not the narrative. The story of Anakin Skywalker is that of a fallen angel. It makes no sense for the angel to rise again, to rise again in terms of power. Like he was arrogant on Mustafar, and because of that, he lost a great deal of the power he could have achieved. So Anakin, besides effort, to not beat Vader.
Firewolf's he's going back to work. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day as well.
Yep, same here. Have a great day, my friend. And Retro said Vader's midichlorian count was so high that even after the injuries, he still had a high potential. Yeah, he did, but it wasn't anything insane. I wouldn't say it was mental. It was above average for sure, but it wasn't absurd.
Yeah, it's certainly not not even anywhere close to the levels he should have reached. But he still had a lot of potential regardless. But yeah, we agree on the winner. It's just the difficulty that we.
Yeah, and your reasoning is completely valid. I understand your point.
Yeah, so's yours. Like you said, narratively, it makes sense. He shouldn't be reaching close to the levels that he once was. It's just from a pure scaling perspective. That's how I see it. I'm
with you on that. It depends on how much emphasis you put on the narrative in comparison to scaling.
Yeah, I suppose because you have a writer's brain and everything, so you tend to look at that sort of stuff.
It's because I love, it's why I always bring up that Dooku is such a narcissist and how that impacts his scaling. He's extremely.
He is a narcissist.
If he thinks
he is a narcissist,
fight, then he will fight.
Yeah, exactly. Spinal says HH Edits is a tiger victim.
Bro, I would. Have you been to Australia? We would have tigers would pale in comparison. You know the reek in Attack of the Clones. We have that.
They have tigers in Australia. They're called cats.
That was wild. Well done, but that was wild.
They're just pets. Like,
we've got Nightfall Vader versus Senate Yoda.
Okay.
And Retro said he disagrees and he has Yoda winning. Which already tells us the winner, but let's go.
Master Yoda. Anakin, the dark side.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Retro's take. He has Yoda like extreme high extreme.
Yeah, no, he does. We talked about that in.
Powerful you have become.
I am becoming more powerful than any Jedi has ever dreamed of.
But I like the matching scene in the first half where
Yeah,
they're both sort of swinging their lightsabers.
Alex is really good at it.
Oh yeah, and that slow down effect he does. I love that.
No doubt.
Not if anything to say about it. I have.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
I mean, we discussed this a little bit earlier, didn't we? I have Vader high diff.
Yeah, I agree as well. High diff.
I think mid high is a little bit too low.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go as low as mid. I'll probably have it high diff as well, but it's not. It's not at the point of absurdity. It's fine, you know.
Yeah, no,
it still has high.
I can see someone having that take and being able to back it up.
Yeah, I mean, he's quite clear. He's pretty comfortably the strongest in the prequel trilogy, in my opinion. So we've already talked about this.
Yeah, Retro said that this might be a hot take, but I think Anakin / pre-suit Vader's battle IQ was very overrated. Nightfall Vader, yes, but like base Anakin before he turned to the dark side, I don't think so. He was the best general of the Clone Wars.
I actually don't think his battle IQ took a hit when he was Nightfall Vader. If anything, he was more focused than he'd ever been.
Oh wait, did I say Night? Oh, sorry, I meant Mustafa Vader.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I figured you meant that because I was thinking, Nightfall Vader wasn't really emotionally hindered. But yeah, Mustafa Vader for sure. He was reckless.
He was between worlds.
Impulsive. Yeah, he was high on the dark side, you know.
He'd snorted some death sticks. He was everywhere.
Yeah. Like the slope, you could just jump up the side, dude. Like even I'd think of that. Like
this is a bit of a side note, but because we got A New Hope Vader versus Ben Kenobi. Ben Kenobi is my favorite version of Obi-Wan.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's so good. He's an old hermit.
Yeah, he's an old hermit, and by this point he's a bit disheveled, and
old.
He's been through a lot. He's been through a lot.
He's just like grandpa.
When I left you, I was but to learn.
He's a grandpa who
Yeah.
he's that grandpa who used to be a World War II vet. Like,
Yeah, he actually is.
Your powers are weak, old man.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
You should not have come back.
What's your thoughts on high difficulty?
I mean, yeah. I don't know about high. I'd probably lean closer to mid.
I'm the same. I was going to say I think it mid diff.
Yeah. Vader was comfortably stronger. Like every source we see shows that Kenobi stood no chance. Like he could hold Vader off for a while, but
he ran out of steam and he didn't have as much force power as Vader did.
Yeah, like it was a battle of attrition, and Obi-Wan was losing.
Yeah.
So
well,
yeah.
On that note, we have Return of the Jedi. Like, this fucking guy. All right. This is Return of the Jedi Luke versus General Grievous. I'm gonna try not to just straight up have a heart attack during this, but let's watch the video.
I have a feeling you and I are going to have our first disagreement.
Really? You're suspecting right. I know what my opinion is, and I can make a strong guess what yours is.
I am a Jedi.
Oh, let's see. Let's
Like
see.
my
Let's
father before
let's
me.
just watch.
I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older. Your lightsaber will make a fine addition to my collection.
I just want to say force power to Grievous. That's an egregious take by Alex there.
You'll be forced to kill me.
God, honestly, I expected more.
What a piece of junk.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on this?
I agree.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say really quick. I think Grievous like low mid diffs at most.
Oh dear. So, yeah, we're like complete opposite ends of the
I honestly
spectrum
think
here.
it is closer to Grievous no low diffing than Luke. Like,
Oh dear. Yeah. I knew we'd come. I had a feeling we'd come to this. You know, the peace couldn't last forever.
yeah, no, I like
Um,
Return of. You know what? Actually, we were talking earlier in the server. Who do you think the most overrated Star Wars character is? Return of the Jedi Luke. He is. This fucking guy. This guy is the most overrated Star Wars character. He has been training for 4 years with barely any knowledge. He visited Yoda twice. How is okay? It's just like
I mean, the feats speak for themselves. Like,
but Vader was
Like-
so conflicted. He was basically crippled.
it's Vader. Come on, dude. Like, here's my reasoning, right? We're on opposite ends of the spectrum, so we could both give our thoughts.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, that'd be fun.
I have this Grievous below Invisible Hand Dooku. Not like stomp levels, but like fairly comfortably below, I'd say.
What difficulty? Because I'd say low mid if it's Invisible Hand Dooku.
Like mid, like I'd say mid diff.
Yeah, right. That's it.
And obviously, as I've said before, I have this version of Luke comparable to Zonakin, who obviously we saw what he did to
I am gritting my teeth.
we saw what Zonakin did to Dooku, who, as I just said, I have comfortably above this Grievous. So, in saying that, if you go by the chain scaling, no low diff makes sense, in my opinion.
All right. Is that all your reasoning? Can I let myself?
Yeah, I'd also like to just mention, you know, we saw what he did to Vader as well. You know, you can argue, yeah, Vader wasn't quite, he was conflicted, yeah, you know, sure. But even in base, Luke was still, if we look at the fight, Luke was still shown to be on a similar level as him. And this is before his rage amp. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'll stop giving you an aneurysm and let you speak.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. After this, I'm going to go to the hospital. But we're midstream, so I got to stick it out. Okay, so my opinion on Luke, on Return of the Jedi Luke, is he's nowhere close to Vader whatsoever. Like, actually nowhere close. Like, and this comes from a couple of reasons. Reason one is the statement that Luke made 5 years after Return of the Jedi that said if Vader had have tried, he would have effortlessly dealt with Luke. And this was, so for reference, Luke was comparing Vader's power to the Night Sister witch Gutherzion. And Gutherzion had literally popped the blood vessels in his head with the Force and left him like on the floor, like easily. And Luke said, "Oh, this is what would have happened to me if Vader had have actually wanted to kill me." And that's Luke, who would know Vader's power level, having fought him a couple of times, and a Luke who is more experienced. So that's reason one. Reason 2 is Luke was still in reverence of Empire Strikes Back Yoda's power in 9 ABY, conveniently same year. Empire Strikes Back Yoda is massively post-Prime Yoda, and there's actually, and he even said that, granted it wasn't Prime Vader, but he said that Yoda was far stronger in the Force than Darth Vader was. So by the chain scaling, that would put prequel trilogy Yoda absolutely leaps and bounds above a Luke that is stronger than the one from Return of the Jedi. Reason 3, it makes no logical sense for Luke to grow that fast. Even if you think that he had the same potential as Anakin. Anakin got to the level that, like you were saying that Luke is, after, what was it? Because he was 10, he was like around 10, sorry, he was 9 when he got to the Jedi Order, and then Invisible Hand was 19 BBY. He was 22, so that took him 13 years. It took him 13 years, and you're saying that Luke is at that level or stronger in 4. Even with the same potential, that makes virtually no sense that Luke progressed much faster than Anakin did. And I don't even think he has the same potential. Hence, again, why it makes no sense. And the final reason is Vader's confliction. Vader, in my opinion, was enormously nerfed because Palpatine has said that Vader was the strongest of his 3 apprentices, and that would put him above Dooku, above Maul. And that's just and that corroborates to all of my other reasoning. It makes no sense for Luke to be operating at this high of a level this early on.
Yeah. You feel better?
I don't think I breathed for like a solid minute there.
I was starting to get worried. I was like, dude, have you took a breath?
Okay, but that's my reasoning. That's my reasoning.
You make fair points, particularly about that statement that Luke made. As for Luke growing so powerful in 4 years, I actually do have an explanation for that. It's not canon, but it makes sense. There is a bit of a precedent for it.
All right, explain it.
Jedi, from what we've seen, and there are multiple instances of this. Older Force users, say someone who's starting out and they're 18 years old, they have a higher ceiling than someone compared to say when they were 9 years old. They tend to grow faster as an adult than they did as a child because it seems like they've unlocked more of their power, more of their potential with age. And we see this with Anakin, he starts out later on, then he starts at the age of 9, later than Jedi, most younglings. And obviously, it's Anakin, so obviously that played a part. But very quickly, he was already the strongest among his youngling
he was the
troop.
strongest in the Order by the Clone Wars.
Yeah, so and obviously you compare that with people who have been training from birth since for decades longer, which so I think as a Jedi ages, even if they haven't trained in the Force, their potential, their ceiling tends to rise with age, which is why I think Luke was able to grow so quickly, because he had more of his potential unlocked from his age than Anakin did. Sorry, my nose is blocked. Sorry.
It's fine. I kind of get what you're saying, though, of course, unexpectedly, I still disagree. But I understand that. I've discussed this with Retro. Potentially, my opinion, is a big indicator of growth. And vice versa, same. That's why I think Vitiate's potential was so high. Because the things he did at his age were mental. Same with Palpatine. A massive indicator of how strong Palpatine was in the Force were things with the Force he was able to do at a young age. He murdered his entire family when he was 17.
I think it was implied that he just killed them. I don't think he use the Force?
No, he did use the Force. He did use the Force.
Oh, I don't remember. I just remember him killing them. Is it even explained? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it is to some extent. I haven't read Darth Plagueis in about a year, but no, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. He has an argument with his father, and then he kills everyone.
I'll have to reread that because I don't really remember the details. I don't remember an explanation really being given. But yeah, you make valid points. What with obviously Luke's statement later on in like 9 ABY.
Statements about multiple people as well at multiple times.
Yeah. So there is a precedent. So yeah, that is fair. Oh dearie me.
We got Return of the Jedi Vader versus Return of the Jedi Sidious. I also think we'll agree with this one.
Oh, hello Clockwise. Hello Max.
Oh yeah, I just see Clockwise messages. Hello Clockwise. Hello Matt Editor. How are both of you going today?
Your thoughts betray you, Master.
I can feel your anger.
Die, Master.
So be it.
I mean, yeah, we'll probably agree on this one. Yeah, there's not really.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will as well.
There is no escape.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Oh, can we pause for a second? There is something I want to ask you.
What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, can we pause for a quick second? There actually is something I want to ask you.
All right, what do you want to ask me?
Do you think Sidious would have had his saber?
In Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Yes. I think he would have had it somewhere, like in the throne. Like maybe not in the throne room. He would have had it somewhere though.
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense for him to not have it. Like, what would he do? Just like throw it away or something? Like,
yeah, it's like even as like a last resort thing. Like even if like someone was able to repel all his force attacks, he could still somewhat rely on his dueling ability.
yeah, it is left unclear because he doesn't use it. So I understand why Alex makes that distinction. Yeah. But I'd probably just assume that he does have it because it makes no sense why he wouldn't. Like,
yeah, I agree. What do we think of mid difficulty?
I'd say it's much lower than that.
Yeah, I think it's one shot.
I'm Sidious ragdolls in my opinion. Like Vader had no chance.
Yeah, it's not even close. Like I actually not remotely. And Retro said Sidious is too smart to just disregard it for no reason. IMO. And mid diff is too high. Yay, me and Retro agree. Retro moment. Welcome to the HH club.
Clockwise says, how's stream going?
I mean, I'm loving it. I'm having a lot of fun.
Hey, what's up, bro? Is back. He says, yo.
Oh, nice. That's great. Hello. Hey, what's up, bro? How are you? And so is JA Play. Yo, everyone's getting back here. This is awesome.
Oh, okay.
Next one, I also reckon we're going to agree on, which is good. We have two in a row. Nightfall Vader versus Officer Windu.
Master Windu.
Yeah, we'll probably agree on this. No fuss.
Not yet.
I don't actually remember this edit. I don't actually remember this edit.
You don't? You do.
I don't remember, so I'll have to see.
I'm pretty sure it's low difficulty for Vader.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's see.
I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over. Traitor! Ah!
You gotta love Mace Windu's moaning in the background.
You're like, oh! Like, calm down, calm down, bro. He's powerful, I get it, but like.
Yeah, low diff. Well, I personally would have it low mid.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine. I'm probably leaning closer to low diff.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I think it's closer to low than mid.
But yeah, I'd say this is fine. I mean, we've already just going by based on chain scaling and our opinions on other edits. I have him. We have him above Dooku, but like not that much.
Yeah,
And
not
obviously
insane.
this Vader is superior to Zonakin. So yeah, that's fine.
All right, we got another one from the bane of my existence.
Oh wait. Clockwise says, "Oi, oi, chat. Hyper done killed me V and took me bloody keyboard.
Oh no!
Killed me V."
No, okay, no, me Vi. So, have you seen Arcane?
No.
Okay. Do you look at my screen, please? You're like look at the. Do you have the stream open?
Yeah.
All right. So this is Vi, and there's a big thing on my channel because that I have a massive that I think Vi is gorgeous because she is. So now everyone is every stream, I get a message in the chat being like, "Hey Chage, when are you going to use Vi again? When are you going to use Vi again?" So if you Hyper, bro, Hyper, you're amazing, but if you're taking me Vi, we're gonna have some problems.
No, she's. I'll take that into next time you say that Valkorian or next time you say Cardis is number 12 as the strongest character in Star Wars. Vi's gonna get it.
Cardis is -15.
She's dead. She's dead. Oh, she's worse than dead.
I'll save her. I've dealt with monsters from the Australian wilderness.
Well, there's only one way to save people from death. So
yeah, become Palpatine's apprentice.
Yep.
All right. We got Rage. I think this is Radiant Luke. Yeah, Radiant Luke versus Kenobi.
You have allowed this
Think you can guess where I'm going to go with this one, but let's go.
Dark Lord to twist your mind.
Yep. I can
Never.
Yep.
I'll never turn to the dark side. I'm
Probably
a
like
Jedi,
no diff or something.
like my father
Um,
before me.
Well, then you are lost. I have the high ground. Don't try it.
Search your feelings. I will not turn.
What's your thoughts on mid-diff for Luke?
Yep, that's fine. I probably wouldn't go any higher than that.
Yep,
No, if anything,
I have. What were you saying? Sorry.
If anything, it's probably lower in my opinion. But oh god.
Yeah, no, I got no low diff for Kenobi. Like.
Yeah, I figures.
Like arguably lower.
God.
No low is the highest I actually can give it.
So like you're leaning closer to no diff.
I reckon I would be leaning closer to no diff. Like in my opinion, like low diff is what Valkorian would do to someone like Qui-Gon Jinn. Like they literally kept like he would just like reach his hand and they're dead.
So like if you reckon like if they got into like a force push battle like he did with Anakin, then he would just crush Luke's hand.
I think Luke. I think like if let's say they're in the same place, they're in the facility on Mustafar. Luke is going through the wall.
Well, you think they probably make it to like up to the bit where in the film where Anakin like kicks Obi-Wan and he goes flying like to the start of the tunnel. Luke doesn't make it past there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no. If Mustafar Vader kicked Luke like he kicked Obi-Wan, Luke just wouldn't stop. He'd just keep going. He'd keep going up.
He would have a foot-sized hole in his chest.
Retro just said, I have Qui-Gon high extreming Valkorian. Retro, you do not know how much that burns my soul.
I mean, Bane does have statements of being the most powerful Sith ever at that point.
Oh.
I mean, Oh, we're not
Honestly,
gonna tag
throw up
team
into
you.
the fetal position and cry.
Oh, we're not gonna tag team you. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, I know. It's all fun and games. We got Return of the Jedi Vader versus Mustafa Kenobi. This one I also reckon we will agree on.
Anakin.
That name no longer has
Let's
any
see,
meaning.
which Vader is this? Throne Room.
Yeah, it's Throne Room Unconflicted.
What I must.
Good.
I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you.
So, you have accepted the truth. It is too late for me.
What would you say to Vader High Diff?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'd say they're very close. You could argue Kenobi extreme diffs, but I'd probably give it to Vader more often than not.
I would say the lowest I would have it is Vader mid high diffs because I think Vader high diffs Dooku and I think Dooku mid diffs Obi-Wan. So I probably say mid high diff, but I'm tempted to have it as high diff purely because Kenobi's a fighter that Vader would have a more difficult time with than Dooku because he's purely defense and he's incredibly fast.
Yeah, not to mention he's physically stronger and has probably better stamina because he's not 80 years old. So
Yeah, I mean that was one of my favorite lines in the Revenge of the Sith novel when Dooku was like, "We need to move the comedy along. I'm not a young man."
yeah, like I could drop dead at any point. I don't have long to live. Can we just speed this up, please? Like,
The next one we've got is honestly, I love when Anakin uses when Alex uses redeemed Vader. I never get him. He never gets used. So I'm very happy. We got redeemed Vader versus Return of the Jedi Sidious.
a rare redeemed. I actually don't like the term redeemed Vader. I prefer redeemed Anakin because it's Anakin, isn't it? Like,
That's fair.
oh, he does use Anakin.
Yeah, you can use Anakin.
Jedi, fulfill your destiny.
I love this
a
music.
rare.
Track me down.
Oh yeah, I love this song. Oh, it's
Heavenly.
yeah. It's a song I used to hear a lot in West Edits, not so much these days.
Yeah, it's sort of gone downhill and it's.
You are mistaken. There is no conflict. It is too late for me.
What do you think of Extreme Diff? Because we both have him winning, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and Extreme Diff, it's well, yeah, because he literally dies like doing it. So
I'd probably
Yeah.
say High Extreme. I'd say High Extreme would probably be the one I'd lean towards.
yeah, because fairs, but it's just like he does die in the process of killing
Yeah.
Palpatine, but you could argue he let himself die because
The
he
prophecy
pretty much
had
let
been
himself.
fulfilled.
Yeah, like he had to win. Like this is basically just plot armor amp, like in universe
Fate.
plot armor.
Fate did what it needed to do.
Yeah, so like, yeah, I'd say Extreme Diff is, yeah, I don't really, yeah.
Yeah, no, Extreme
wins,
Diff is more
but-
than valid. We got Mace Office Wind. This is a stomp. I'm just going to say it straight. This is a stomp. It's Phantom Menace Maul versus Office Windu.
You are under arrest.
I love Darth Maul, but
I love
come
him
on,
too,
don't do
but
him.
like, I'm going to be a bit nervous if we have a disagreement here, my friend.
At last, we will reveal
Maul
ourselves to the
wins, bro.
Jedi.
They fight, bro, in the comic.
Well, that's a stream over. I'm joking.
Maul's fighting a 2v1. No.
Fucking hell.
Yes, at last we will have revenge.
You have lost. The oppression of the Sith will never return.
What do you think of low diff? Because I honestly have it as no low.
Yeah, I'd say no diff, to be honest.
It's like it's a stomp. Palpatine, like Maul is nowhere near. He's like he gets low mid diff by Dooku, and Dooku
Yeah,
is
like-
the same level as Palpatine, who Mace is, and Mace,
Yeah, like,
they're comparable, but like Dooku's not going to be beating Palpatine.
no, like Maul loses to like pre-boost TPM Sidious
Yeah.
comfortably. So like,
He would.
like Office Windu is just not fair, like at all.
All right, we got this. This is going to be an interesting one. I got Nightfall Vader versus Return of the Jedi Palpatine.
Oh, wait, Retro asks a interesting question.
Alrighty, let's have a look.
Could be a rabbit hole, but did Anakin really bring balance in there? I'd say he did.
Boy, that is a rabbit hole. I'm going to use an analogy. I'm going to use a Tolkien, like a Lord of the Rings analogy. It's the same thing as when Sauron was defeated. Did he did the Men of the West and like Aragorn and Frodo technically kill Sauron? Yes, they did. Did that destroy all evil forever? No, it didn't. There's still going to be evil things that happen in Middle-earth after, even if they're not as grand in scale. Anakin brought balance to the biggest threat that had ever been in Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. Like pretty much what you just said. Like Anakin did bring balance, but that doesn't mean the balance will be maintained forever. Like, you know, evil will still be, you know, the dark side will always exist. As long as the Force exists, the dark side will exist. So the fact that the dark side wasn't completely eradicated, it doesn't go against Anakin bringing balance to the Force. So I'd say he did.
Yeah, exactly. That's my perception on it. And a Retro, I already know we disagree because you said that Sidious low diffs.
I pledge myself.
Oh, what's this? Nightfall Vader
your
versus
Return of the
Return of
Jedi.
Sidious. Low diff.
Low diff,
no.
I think is way too low, but we'll see. I'm just going to say really quickly, I agree with everything Alex has in this video. Like every point, everything.
Let the hate flow through you, my young apprentice.
I understand, Master.
The hate has made you powerful.
What's your thoughts on high diff?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Honestly, that Sidious wins, I think, but it depends how much stronger you think he grew between Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi.
Exactly. Like me
personally-
and Alex both agree he didn't grow astronomically, but there was definitely growth.
Yeah, the 100%. Like I'd say, yeah, he probably like mid diffs himself from 20 years before.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Or maybe mid high, because I have Return of the Jedi City as mid high diffing Yoda.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, high diff. I don't have much to say really. That's fine. Clockwise says, question for any of you. Any underrated editors you like? Yeah, there are a couple that I could name. One of them is in the chat right now, actually. Retro Shark edits. Go check it out.
Yeah. Go subscribe. If you subscribe to him, then good things will happen, I reckon.
There's another one who I really like. He's another friend of mine, William Wanderlust. His edits are very high quality.
Yeah, on that note, there's another editor that I really like. His name's Hyper Assassin. Great guy, absolute legend there. Absolute goat right there. Makes amazing edits, and yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no,
I'm blushing, dude.
Deep down beneath all the hostility over the existence of Return of the Jedi, Luke, I'm just a big softie.
Yeah, if you look past all that, the boiling hatred and blood vessels popping, we get along great.
Every
When we're
time I
not
think
talking
about it, like another part of my brain withers.
But as long as we're not talking about him, we get along great. We're good buddies.
That's 100% great. But yeah, no, go subscribe to Hyper, go subscribe to Retro. Look up William Wanderlust, subscribe to him, subscribe to all of them. They're all legends and amazing editors and deserve the support of the community.
Get Hyper to 100. Oh, thank you.
Yes,
I
agree. I mean, I did a solid and gave you like 20 subscribers.
Yeah, dude, like that's like a fifth of like a quarter of my subscribers came from you. So thank you.
And I'm just like that. We've got next one. We've got is I'm pretty sure it's Zon Anakin versus Zon Anakin versus Post Order 66 Sidious.
Your arrogance blinds you.
I'm going to turn you over to
I
the
think we'll
Jedi
go
Council.
here as well.
The Jedi are
Yeah,
no
I reckon we
more.
will. Yeah.
What? What did you say?
You will not stop me.
How can you do this?
Become my apprentice, Anakin.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's spot on.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I have him on the same level as Yoda, Zonikin. I have him on the same level as Yoda.
Yeah,
Sidious.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that one's not really like I'm pretty sure, we can pretty easily agree on that one.
Yeah. Oh, Ben Kenobi versus Qui-Gon.
The battle of the senior. I love the fact that Kenobi is technically younger than Qui-Gon, but like in lore, but he looks a decrepit old man compared to that. I love the fact that they only created the lore that Tatooine's twin sons wears down you and makes you look older because of this age difference, because of how they look.
Yeah, UV lights, dude.
Then UV.
That's how Luke was able to grow so quickly in just 4 years. Because he was like supercharged or something. I don't know.
If I ever come across someone seriously using that reasoning, I'm retiring. That'll be the end.
He had the body of a 60-year-old. That's how he had so much potential.
Than you could possibly imagine.
I promise you.
The dark times, the Empire.
Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
First step into a larger world.
I think I might have the opposite.
Yeah, I might have the I'd probably lean into Qui-Gon, but it's a very close matchup because I have them both a little bit below more.
Yeah, so do I.
Personally. So yeah, I'd probably say Qui-Gon like extremes or the high extremes at the minimum. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's very close.
Retro said old Ben wins IMO, and Clockwise said every time I hear this song I think of Jimmy. And for those who don't know who he's talking about Jimmy McGill, also known as Saul Goodman.
It's all good, man. I understand.
If you don't know Jimmy, that's Saul Goodman.
I don't know why. Do I think of him when I hear that song?
It's used a lot in edits of him.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. I had the sound off. So it wouldn't interfere.
No, yeah, Let It Happen is used a lot in edits of him.
Yeah, he has.
Speaking of Let It Happen, I'm about to let my anger happen because we've got Return of the Jedi Vader versus Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker.
Oh, here we go.
You know
The
what?
main
You know
point
what I'm
of-
going to do? I'm going to actually. I'm just going to go a little bit like just a quick derail. How to delete? I'm just going to like type in the Copilot. How to delete Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker from existence. Okay, it's asking me to verify that I'm a human, so like I don't care enough.
It's because you take it. It's so bad that you need to confirm that you're not just spamming. I'm joking.
Well played. I got to give you points for that. That was good.
I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. Don't come after me.
Your queen's sister.
Uh,
If you will not turn to the dark side, then
I feel like this is like the main edit you wanted to.
Yeah, no, deep in my soul, all paths lead back to here.
meet your destiny.
You couldn't bring yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now.
You underestimate the power of the dark side.
I'll never turn to the dark side. I am a Jedi.
All right, what's your thoughts on this?
I'd say probably lower. I don't think it was high diff. High diff. I mean mid diff, yeah. Yeah. I could feel your rage boiling as I'm talking.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Hyper?
Dude, I can hear you're clenching your teeth. Like
Well, okay, there's one very, very important thing to establish here. If Return of the Jedi Vader is conflicted, I agree with this 100%. This is accurate. I think mid-high diff is fair. Maybe mid. I don't think it should be lower than mid, but I think if it's conflicted, yes. If it's unconflicted, then Return of the Jedi Vader absolutely wipes the floor with this fraud.
Oh, I'll just let you talk.
That's really all I have to say. I've explained my reasoning. Luke from 5 years later said Vader would be able to incapacitate him without even trying. Like, I don't really know what else is needed. Man was training. Like, it's literally like General Zod in Superman. Where did you train? On a farm?
I mean, Superman was stronger than Zod.
Okay, fuck off.
The example you used.
Yeah, no,
if
I
anything,
realized after I did it, I realized as soon as you said Superman was, I was like, oh no, he's going to do it. And then he did it, and then I was like, I have no better defense than just to say fuck off.
Oh, dear.
Prophet asked you if you've seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
I have not. I don't even know what that is.
It's an anime. It's only one season. It's very good. I really like it.
Is it in any way related to Cyberpunk 2077?
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like it's a I think it's set 2 years before the game. Follows a different set of characters. It's a very good anime and it's very short. So like it works very good as like a quick watch.
Oh, I might watch it because I've played Cyberpunk and I rather enjoyed it. So
yeah, no, I'd recommend. I watched it November of last year. It's very good. I just want to point. Yeah, Retro said I think HH feels about Return of the Jedi Luke the way I feel about Attack of the Clones Anakin.
Oh yeah, he has strong feelings about Attack of the Clones. And he has ESB Vader like no different him like, very easily.
I mean, it's ironic because I have Rage Amp Luke around the level of Attack of the Clones Anakin.
You two might have a lot to share.
Retro, meet me behind the alleyway on 5th Street.
Yeah, it's like what sort of things you're looking for? I've got everything, dude. Like I could fix you up with anything. Like
we've got we'll do this one. We got Legacy of the Force, Luke versus Kaitis. You're gonna see some more rage, but less rage.
You can't do this.
There is
Listen
a
to
question I'd like to answer. Hyper, any animes are you watching right now? Yeah, a couple. I'm still watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and right now I've just started Akame ga Kill. It's an anime that came out in 2014. It is finished, so you won't have to worry about like waiting for it to end. But it's very good. It gives like basically if you're into like dystopian like rebel like if you like it's kind of like Star Wars where it's like a rebellion fighting against an empire. So if you're into that, you'll like Akame.
I might have to check it out.
It's got waifus as well.
Right, okay, yeah, no, on an unrelated note, this is now at the top of my watch list. Yeah. All right.
I wouldn't say it's that.
What was that, Harper?
I wouldn't say it's. I was talking to Prophet. I wouldn't say it was. I'd agree the manga's better. I wouldn't say it's that much better.
I got asked, do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? Yes, he would. And if you've watched more Shadow Lord, which I have, do you think that the pink Twi'lek Devon will become like Darth Talon? Yeah, probably. Or similar to it.
Dude, Keanu Reeves, his Revan's facial model is practically based on him.
The living incarnation. They're so similar. It's actually crazy.
So it's Kaidos versus Luke. Oh, I think we've seen this. Oh yeah, he has Kaidos winning, doesn't he? Never.
Yeah, that was like they say there's like a few defining moments of every person's life. Like first kiss, getting married. This was mine.
You'll be forced to kill me. You
need
need to get out of my way.
Oh God. I'm 100% certain he's changed his mind since then, but
yeah, no, I know he has as well, but like
we don't have.
This is still a black dot on his record.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save Tenno Ka and Alana.
All right, don't think we need to spend too much time on that because it's literally hurting my eyes.
Yeah, like Luke literally beats him. Like he beats him.
Like even if you think that it's like a very close fight, which we've already been over, I don't. But even if you think it is a close fight, Luke still wins.
Yeah, like even conflicted, he still has the upper hand. Like
yeah. All right, we got Ben Kenobi versus Count Dooku. Old man versus old man.
Become more powerful than any Jedi.
The Jedi are
Alec McGuinness versus Christopher
You
Lee.
must join me.
Yes.
Oh, Alex is here.
And together.
What?
Oh, God. This doesn't seem like a top 15 strongest Star Wars characters video. It looks more like a
Alex, my amazing friend. How are you? Is he?
I can explain.
He's not streaming. I'll invite him on.
Alex, we did our top 15.
I don't think he's streaming.
We did our top 15s, got bored, and he suggested we do this.
Because I'm
just a guest.
This is your videos.
I'm just a
good,
guest.
Alex. That's it.
If you take it up with the manager.
Alex, do you wanna join the stream and chat for a little bit?
Also, happy birthday to Capitan Player.
Oh
happy
yeah,
birthday.
definitely. Yeah, I didn't actually see that. Happy birthday! I hope you have an amazing day surrounded by the people that you love. HH is holding Hyper hostage. What? No.
I'd say I'd blink twice as a call for help, but this is a stream and I don't have my face showing. Unfortunately, I'll tap twice.
This is the first time that Alex has ever been in one of my chats.
Yeah, it's the first time we spoke. Come on stream, dude.
Yes,
nah, he's probably tired.
Me and Hyper are both. We're on our knees pleading. We're like,
you can't just show up once, say something, and then not join the stream. You have to come on.
Maybe Hyper is holding HH hostage. Nah.
I'd say I'd advise you to shut your mouth. No, or he gets it.
Intentions. Prophet, what do you have? What do you got for me? He said that he has something for me. I'm intrigued as to what this will be.
Come on. You can't just show up, leave a message, and then drop the mic, and then just dip. It's not how this works.
I just messaged him on Discord.
Join.
Prophet's sending something to me.
KO Battle says, wow, he types fast. You really do.
You know, someone's
Bro.
holding me hostage and making me type their essays for them. Oh, it's Cyberpunk. It's Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Thank you, Prophet. I'm gonna watch that. I'll watch that after stream for sure. Where is this, Alex? You can't just
Join.
Alex. You can't just vanish, my friend.
You have to join now.
Oh,
You
he
don't have a
messaged.
choice.
He messaged. He's in. He said another thing. It's completely unrelated, but like Akame ga Kill is really good, by the way. I watched it a couple of years ago. The first episodes are the better ones, though. Okay, well,
Oh, he's talking.
Alex, I will watch whatever this is if you get on stream right now.
It is very good. Yeah, I agree with Alex. It's very good. Also, sorry, by the way, going on to DMs earlier when I was texting HH, I realized I had like 10 unanswered messages from like you, William, and Coffee, all while I was asleep, because it was about the tabletop game. Yes, I did manage to fix it, but I fell asleep before the stream started, so unfortunately I didn't play.
I'm a little bit shocked that he hasn't even commented on one of my videos. Alex has never commented on one of my videos, and he's like a ghost. He just like blows in every once in a while like a fart in the wind and then vanishes.
He leaves a like. He might react on his stream. He won't comment though.
Yeah, no, he never comments. But I mean, it just makes moments like these all the better.
It feels weird. It just looks weird seeing his name in the chat. Like,
Yeah, it was very unexpected. But hello everyone. Alex, I don't want to be like regurgitating the same shit here, but please come on the stream. Are you all right? That seemed like a big cough.
I just thought I'd take the time to. I've been holding it in.
Alex, if you want, me, you, and Hyper, we can go into the. We can either make. We can go into the stream chat. Yeah, into the stream group.
We have a stream group.
I will.
Oh, we do. Oh yeah, we do, don't we?
I've just tagged you in it.
Oh yeah, we do. We're from the last one. Oh,
If you want, we can I'll hang up. We'll hang up now, and then we'll transition into there. And then if Alex wants to join, then he can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty, I will see you in a second then.
See you in a tick. All right.
All right, let's get these guys. Alex has just messaged in the chat. I can't participate. I'm busy right now. Maybe in an hour or so if you guys are still here. Is Hyper speaking? Is Hyper dead? Hyper, my friend. Hyper, speak. Am I just schizophrenic or something? I cannot hear Hyper. Hyper's hype ran out. Let me see if I can rejoin. Hyper, are you speaking?
Hello?
There we go.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello?
I got you now. I couldn't hear you for a second there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably working or something, which, you know,
Yeah, no, that's true. All right, well, let's just go back to watching videos and yeah.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad, honestly, because I know he's not the biggest fan of us reacting to his videos.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I've explained this to him before. I do it out of I do it from a place of love. I do it because I genuinely love his videos. Like, there's so many slop shit edits that I see all the time that aren't really worth reacting to. And his edits are genuinely amazing. That's why I choose them to react to.
Yeah, like, and I know he's gonna hate this as well, but it comes from a place of because he hates when he gets complimented.
Yeah, no, he really does. He cannot stand it.
But yeah, it comes from a place of admiration. I admire you, which I know you hate this, so I'm gonna keep saying it because it makes me.
Yeah, oh, that's it. Let's double down. Alex, you're my hero.
You're the reason I started with said it's my friend. You're my inspiration.
Help me, Alex. You're my only hope.
Oh.
All right, let's continue. Old Ben versus Dooku.
Oh,
We
Villa
will destroy
Battles
the Sith.
asks, do you have any tips about his edits?
About who? Me some
Villa
tips on
Battles.
edits. I'd have to check out your channel first, and I might do that later.
You can't win.
You know what's
Darth.
weird? My molar's sorry, not my molar. My wisdom tooth's coming through.
That's just proof. That's just proof that bro is wise.
It's proof that it bloody hurts because our jaws evolved to like be smaller, didn't they? So we're not supposed to have wisdom teeth.
Yeah, I hope that it's not that painful. I hope it's like, if it's that painful, it gets better.
Master
It's
Kenobi, you
manageable.
disappoint me.
That's good.
Surely you can do better.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful
Oh,
than you
bloody
can
ass.
possibly imagine.
Also, I noticed he uses the scene. He uses the
I do
scene
see it,
38
right.
clips instead of the original A New Hope.
Yeah, no, he does. He
Jedi
uses the
power.
original one. And what do you think of low difficulty for that matchup?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like I said, I've Ben Kenobi below Maul, so
I'd probably say
Yeah.
no. I'd probably say no low difficulty because I think Dooku would like no low diff Qui-Gon, and I have Ben Kenobi on that level.
yeah, honestly, that's fine as well. No low diff because Maul is, quite frankly, he'd lose to Jedi Dooku, let alone
Yeah. Sith.
let alone Sith. So
All right, we got Return of the Jedi Vader versus Pre-Order 66 Sidious.
Anakin,
I love that. I love it. Pause real quick. I love how Palpatine's like, Anakin, I told you it would come to this. I was right. I'm a bit dehydrated.
Oh god.
That name no longer has any meaning for me.
let me
Oh, perfection.
There is no escape. Are you threatening me? It's treason, then.
I'm too weak. Oh, don't kill me, please.
Your thoughts betray you.
No. You must die.
Meet your destiny.
What's your thoughts on Vader winning high diff?
I wouldn't go lower than high. I wouldn't go lower than high extreme, but I could see him winning maybe.
Probably
I'd
have the inverse because I have Mace Windu beating Vader high diff.
Oh really?
Yeah, I reckon he would win high diff. And I had Pre-Order 66 like right next to him.
Honestly, I could see it going either way, but I'd probably leaning towards Vader. But
That's fair.
but yeah, it's certainly a close fight because I don't have Vader that far removed from that sort of level like Windu, Sidious, and to a lesser extent Dooku.
Yeah, that's true. I've just seen what the next video is, and I'm incredibly. It's Nightfall Vader versus Return of the Jedi Luke.
Okay, we can do this.
You can. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go.
I know what
We can do it.
I know what you think.
It'll be all over.
I know. This is like the lowest of no diffs, like for you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is actually like one shot. He would eviscerate.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
And you'll be forced to kill me.
And he will, Luke. He will be forced to kill you, and he will. With ease.
Come with me. I know there is good in you.
Don't make me
No,
kill
I think he lasts like longer than 3
feel the
seconds,
good in
honestly.
you. The conflict.
I reckon Vader would walk up to him and spear the lightsaber through his gut, and that's it.
Liar!
I am becoming more powerful than any Jedi has ever dreamed of.
What's your thoughts on this? What's your take?
High diff. No, I'd probably have it lower, like mid-high. I'd say mid-high.
Thank you. At least that's something.
But it's not no diff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I knew we weren't going to agree with that, but like that act, like quite literally, like just for the record, just to let me explain how much of a no diff this is. I have Return of the Jedi Rage Amp Luke getting low diffed by Mustafa Kenobi, who, in my opinion, gets no low diffed by Senate Yoda and Sidious, who, in my opinion, loses high diff to Nightfall Vader. That is how heavy this no diff is.
So there's like 2 stomp gaps between them
Yes.
for you.
It's just instant. There's nothing you can do.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic.
I mean, for me, I have Rage Amp Luke on par with Zonakin and Senate Yoda and Sidious Post Order 66 around that level.
I honestly
think that
if you gave me a lightsaber, I could beat Rage Amp Luke. Like that's how insane. Like I think I could beat him. Like
he's too weak.
Yeah. I pull some power. I'm too weak. Don't get me, please.
Oh, I think you might have a vendetta against Return of the Jedi, Luke.
Oh, I do. I do. I am like I'm not shy in that. But like, oh my god! All right, we got pre-order 66 Sidious and Office Base. I know your take. You know my take. Let's just watch the video.
You're under arrest,
Yeah.
Chancellor.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
The Senate will decide your fate.
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
It's treason, then.
The oppression of the Sith will never return. You have lost.
No. 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 You must go.
All right, I know you agree with that, and you know I disagree with that. There's not really a lot to say there.
Yeah, we both have extreme diff, just the opposite
Different
direction. So,
characters.
yeah.
This one is this is a matchup that I think we'll find very interesting. Return of the Jedi Vader versus Mustafa Vader.
I do not fear the dark side as you do.
Honestly, in my opinion, they're not that far apart.
All right, let's see.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
You underestimate my power.
There is no escape.
Liar!
Bro's fighting himself.
But Bro's fighting himself, yeah.
Your thoughts betray you.
What would your take be?
Personally, I'd have Mustafa Vader high diffing.
I have the opposite. I think Return of the Jedi Vader high diffs.
Oh, you think?
It's because I have Mustafa Vader slightly above Mustafa Kenobi, who I think Return of the Jedi Vader mid-high diffs. And also Mustafa Vader, he was fighting quite apish and not at his prime skill. And Return of the Jedi Vader is a much better duelist. So I think he would just, after a while, dismantle his fighting style and kill him.
Yeah, that's fair. And this Vader definitely has he's older and he's more in control of himself. He definitely has better IQ and mastery. So
yeah, for sure.
So I could see scenarios where he pulls off a win. But more often than not, I'd probably give it to Mustafa Vader purely due to his, in my opinion, superior force power and just his overall, just his general skill. And Alex hates this word, agility.
All right, well, we first one with Nihilus, who I'm just not even going to talk about Nihilus. I'm just not even going to talk about him.
Rule the Sith. I care not for the
Nothing needs to be said.
What did you say?
Nothing needs to be said.
Nothing needs to be said. I am just gonna because whatever I say, it's just gonna be as a war crime by Lawmaster. So I'm just not gonna say anything.
Such resolve, your
I mean, I will say for the chat, I will say quickly for the chat, I do think you can have Nihilus absolutely neg diffing, but or no diffing, but I will just say that quickly, but nothing else.
The dark side is too strong. My power is too great. I crave it. The power of the dark side cannot save you now.
All right. What would your take be before we move steadily on?
I mean, it's fine. Like I said, I do have Darth Revan above Nihilus, and I'd probably have this version of Malak around that level, if not stronger. So, yeah, that's fine.
Fair. Prophet said C-3PO massively above me. Who do you think you're talking to? Don't even. You may have Prophet in your name, but if you think I would lose to C-3PO, you are no prophet.
He is fluent in over 6 billion forms of negative in HH. Oh god.
Coffee says I neg both. All right. We got Menace.
Clockwise says, Hyper, who do you think could solo the Star Wars verse? A lot of people. Wally West. There's a character who comes to mind. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if you include Force Guards and things like that, the Star Wars is out-versal. So anything higher than that really is just, yeah.
All right. I'm just going to inform you. I only have probably about another 10 minutes, and then I must depart because I do have edits to make.
That's fair.
Let's watch a couple. I see this is a pretty stacked list of videos, so let's watch a couple more of these, and then we can be done with it. We can bid everyone in the stream farewell, but won't be for another 10 minutes. And yeah. So, Dooku versus Phantom Menace Sidious.
I used to bring Qui-Gon here.
Is this pre-boost?
Yeah, pre-boost.
Only through me can you achieve a power greater.
Off the bat, I want to say they're very close. Very, very close.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Some like yours must be eradicated. What choice have I?
Listen to me. Learn to know the dark side of the Force.
Let me give you peace.
I'd agree with this.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, Plagueis considered Dooku a worthy replacement in the event that something happened to Sidious. So, you know, it's feasible that Dooku could win. Very close match. So, yeah, I don't really have any problems. You can say Sidious wins and it's fine, in my opinion.
No, it
but
could go either way, in my opinion, to be honest.
Yeah, but I'd say probably Extreme Diff Dooku. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fair. All right, we got 4 more that I can.
You have allowed this
5 more that I
Dark
can
Lord
say.
to twist your...
Very good. So I actually might switch to that one. Wrong one. We got Invisible Hand Dooku.
City.
Why is this on? I've checked the wrong one again. Okay.
Oh dear.
Invisible Hand Dooku versus Mustafa.
You have allowed this Dark Lord
Oh,
to
okay.
twist your mind.
Yeah, we've talked about
No,
this.
my friend. You must join me, Obi-Wan. And together, we will destroy Darth Sidious.
I will never join you, Dooku.
But I would have thought you had learned your lesson.
I will do what I must.
You won't get away this time, Dooku.
I mean, I know you agree with Mustafa Kenobi winning, and I have Mustafa Kenobi. I'm losing mid-diff.
Yeah, we have different opinions. Yeah, we've talked at length.
Yeah.
You know, you've you've given solid reasoning, and
Yeah, no, I'm not, it's not baseless or anything. All right, this is going to be an interesting one because I know the take in this video. This will probably be the second last one, by the way. I got Return of the Jedi of Sidious versus Shadow of Revan.
Emperor.
Your fleet is lost, and your friends will not survive. There is no escape.
You may have put an end to this plan.
can I just say, when I was playing Shadow of Revan, I got stuck on it for a long time. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I remember I did it really fast because I wanted to get onto the KOTT. I think that was the first one. Knights of the Eternal Throne.
Yeah.
Will be your
But I got hard stuck on it for some reason. It took me like an embarrassing amount of time to get through it.
It happens.
Bloody expansion.
It happens. Don't worry.
For the galaxy to survive, you must fall.
Your hate has made you powerful. Take your place at my side.
No, I will never give in.
If you will not be turned, you will be.
I have Sidious high extreme diffing as well, so
I would probably have it much lower than this.
yeah, I knew that was coming.
But there's so many ways to scale Revan.
Yeah,
honestly,
one of the biggest characters you can scale in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, there's so many interpretations. Like it's either a very close fight or he gets absolutely just one tapped,
Yeah,
depending
he
on which
just
train.
walks absolutely eviscerated.
Jay.
Star Wars Old Republic. He's kind of similar to Anakin in this, and he can use both sides of the Force. He's very cool. I really like his character.
Yeah.
All right, the last one, and it's so symbolic. Anakin in Zon Anakin versus Ray Jamp Luke from Return of the Jedi.
The guy I've been comparing Luke to this whole
Could
time.
not have ended it better.
Anakin Skywalker, my father.
What show or game is he from?
did you
He's from
Such a
pardon me. He's from these Star Wars games. He's from these Old Republic games.
Yeah, you can download them on Steam. It's called Star Wars: The Old Republic and Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
And it's the only piece of Legends that's actually still ongoing and that's still getting updates. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's still like a current game. If you want to go check it out, it's very good.
All right, let's watch.
This is outrageous. I know, Father. I will quickly discover the truth of all this. Come with me. I will not fight you.
Oh, it pains me to see this. Hyper, what's your take?
I'd say Luke extreme diffs.
Ah!
Personally. Extreme diffs.
It's
like a no, dear.
then.
Coffee says, not sure if you watched the stream at all, Hyper, but the humans won the board game. Dude, I got the thing. I got it. It's done. But I fell asleep before the stream started. I fell asleep before the stream started, so I couldn't play. I only saw your DM'd like when HH was texting me, because that's the only time I went onto Discord afterwards. I'm sorry. Next time I promise I can play.
Coffee
Bro.
just said bro with crying emojis.
Next time we play the board game, I'm game. I am game. I promise.
I am Groot. I am game.
We were waiting for you because the other. Oh, I feel terrible. I feel terrible, man. Don't make me feel
That's
bad. The
unfortunate.
streams
I'm sorry that I took your hyper from you, Coffee.
and I'm sorry. I swear to God, the last time I remember that night is 10 minutes to 10. I think they started the stream at like 10:30. So I fell asleep like 40 minutes before. Oh, sorry. But yeah, what were you saying? I'm sorry. Yeah, Luke, extreme diffs in my opinion.
Well, I have Anakin just absolutely obliterating.
You can see the sulk on my face right now, can't you? You can hear it through the screen. I'm sulking.
But no, yeah, that's all that I have time for. I got to go and do some stuff. I got edits to make. Got a Homelander from the Found Footage videos coming out. Also, JA Play, I put messaged you the name of the games that Revan's in, so you can look at them. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for the stream. Thank you again so much, Hyper, for coming on. It is always lovely to enjoy your company. Okay, Coffee's just messaged me and said Luke negs all versions of Anakin. Just wrap it up, buddy. Okay. Coffee, just go. Just get out of this planet.
Nice one, Coffee.
I love you, Coffee. You're a legend. But no, yeah, Hyper, thank you very much for joining the stream. Lovely as always to chat. Even if we and you got to bear witness to my vehement rage for Return of the Jedi, Luke.
Oh, I've clipped it, bro.
Yeah. Hashtag clip. HH loses it at Return of the Jedi, Luke. Confirmed. All right. All right.
Yeah, thank you. As always, it's a great pleasure to be on. Thanks for having me on, as always.
Absolutely, my pleasure. I will most certainly do it in the future.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and good to see everyone in chat again. Have fun on Mars, Coffee, and
have a great rest of your day, everyone. And yeah, or night. Thank you so much for watching the stream. And yeah, I will see you later.